Yo, shout out to the hottest chat in the MF and game on this Sunday. Salute everyone that's on their way to the building. Yes, this is going to be another one. Not going to take too much long, but I just want to give you a clear understanding as to what you're dealing with some of these people that have experienced, certain times in their life where they chose to, undertake or transform into somebody they truly not. You see a lot of individuals on here that's motivated to be other people when those other people ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? But when you're talking about leaders, when you're talking about people who lost, hey, when it comes down to it, you have a lot of individuals on here that's willing to follow a circle, a crowd. You know what I'm saying? And just roam around in rotation, just like a carousel. They're not really going anywhere, but they just want to hear what's being spoken on inside the group of people that they choose to migrate with. And this is a perfect example. This is absolutely a perfect example. I'm going to let you listen to some audio that I had with an individual that has been extremely, hateful towards WCS and others. You know what I'm saying? This individual choose to play victim all the time. And when you listen to somebody who's going online constantly belittling people, speaking ill about them, malicious, you know what I'm saying? Adducing freaking derogatory comments. Everybody has the opportunity to defend themselves. Real talk. But what I don't respect about what's supposed to be considered a man is when you have somebody on here that doesn't select to take self accountability and bring others into something that they created. You know what I'm saying? They're bringing other individuals into a situation that they're responsible for, created themselves. It's almost like they want to pretend. Er&ka is who I'm talking about. Er&ka wants to pretend that she's somebody else, that she can fight her own battles, and she doesn't. It's not a conversation that anybody who knows about this, it's not a conversation that you haven't heard her pretty much bring other names that don't have anything to do with the conversation into the argument, which the argument has everything to do with the people that's talking to one another, just one on one. But this particular person shows their cowardice each and every time, and they should be talked about. I'm actually trying to help this person because they're so bad off. You know what I'm saying? They're so extremely bad off that they need somebody like myself. The person that they hate so much and talked about, my family and everybody else, they need help. You know what I'm saying? So, when it comes to social media, you want to help them out. You want to say, okay, let me try to find out. You know what I'm saying? Well, let me see what the public wants to say. Let me see what the public's assessment. Let me see what the public deems is wrong with this individual. Because there's a lot of areas in this audio that I'm going to let you hear that's disturbing. It's freaking disturbing. Real talk. It's quite disturbing, y'all. So much to the point where when you hear this, particular individual, Er&ka, always talking about people got her number, I'm saying to myself, bitch, why you keep on saying people have your number? Like somebody's supposed to chase you down, and you're gonna get on here and tell my, oh, so and so call me, like these individuals supposed to do. Hey, just because you hear me on the phone conversation, I'm not picking up my tone like I could. You gotta understand. I was a drill instructor at one point in time, not just any drill instructor, but I did my thing down there. I got the receipts, but it ain't all about what I did in the Corps. I'm just saying it was come a point in time where I had to raise my voice. I had to delegate authority. You know what I'm saying? I had to be in charge of people. It was a point where I did that, but I'm not trying to be in charge of this social media platform because it's not mine. Nor am I trying to convince people that I need to be in charge of what they have going on. But there are individuals out here that you try to figure out. You say to yourself, what the hell is wrong with them? And then you might ask yourself several times and you'll stop. You say, it's no need to, ask what's wrong with them. You need to try to figure out why they acting the way they acting. That's real talk. Shout out to one in the chat. What's good? Hey, appreciate it. Shout out to Yasser in the building. Salute to you. So you try to figure out like, hey, what's going on with this idiot? Why are they so intent on trying to talk reckless to people? So if you don't know, anybody who followed the channel know that this particular individual was coming down here with the LDBC to the ATL, right? And I remember him clearly saying, you might hear me say her, him. I'm just trying to get the pronouns, down within my memory. My recall memory sometimes is a little sketchy. But I remember, them keep on putting on the dates, out the dates, on the dates, on the dates, on the dates. All I'm hearing about the dates. I heard him say, yeah, we'll be down here, this, that, and the other. Okay. So I put it out there like I always do. I said 78. I said whoever, this is who I want to box if it's possible. Since they're gonna be in my neck of the woods, you know what I'm saying? Since they're gonna be in my neck of the woods, man, I put it out there. Two people, nothing. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything. Now I'm not trying to waste my time, to do this with just any old body. I just wanted to, take the opportunity since they was visiting. And I said, what, they can record it, they can do whatever. I never heard anything back the whole entire 2 months. I think I said it 2 months ahead of time. I think I said this back in June. Nothing. I heard nothing. I heard nothing, bro. Get down here, everybody's, nigga kept on saying he was outside, this, that, and the other. Nothing. He didn't say my name or nothing. I didn't hear anything. I keep hearing, people outside, but people, those individuals that was out here to start shit, they know who stayed down here in the A. They knew. But they look, these individuals like Er&ka, they just didn't want to commit and say, hey, because he's all about saying my government name. Hey, Scotty, I'm here in your backyard. You know what I'm saying? I heard what you said. I'm here. Let's do it. Okay. All right. Then I would have got with the people that I knew that was down there. I would say, okay, hey, here go my number. I can definitely, go at this time. Let's meet here. Let's meet here on some gym shit. You know what I'm saying? On some gym shit. We're gonna go get some sparring in. That's what it was. Sparring. Ain't that what they call it? You put on the gloves, you go get some sparring inside the ring, gloves and all that, right? Nothing. I didn't hear a mother effing thing, y'all. I didn't hear anything. When I tell you I didn't hear anything, I didn't hear my name. I didn't hear anything when they was down here. I didn't hear anything. The other dude, he stayed his ass at home. But he seen me. That other police informant, he seen me. He didn't do shit. He didn't do a motherfucking thing. This is a nigga that said he was gonna slap me when he see me. He saw me and didn't do shit. Ask him. But Er&ka though, Er&ka was down here with his little, mascot. His little big mouth mascot. Called him Larry and Moe. You know what I'm saying? They were both down here tomorrow. Oh, no, I got my thing on it. Oh, I'm down here. We outside. We outside. We outside. So fucking what? They wanted so bad to come to the A, and I said, okay, you coming down here? Let's get some work in. It's that simple. It's easy. I didn't hear him. Anybody can vouch. They didn't look. Forget Willie the Munchkin. He ain't in my weight class, first of all. But I'm talking about the goddamn bloated nigga. I'm talking about her. I'm talking about the bloated nigga. He didn't say shit the whole time he was down here, but when he touched down back over there, he was all about it. He was all about it. And when he come, I be quiet. When he leave, I'll talk again. This dude was down here, and he could have took. It wasn't like they was doing something by the schedule and it was all formal, all that. He could have took some time on the calendar to make so we can just settle this, because this is somebody who feels that going to somebody's service is supposed to be, something special. Talking about people's family. I remember way back when barbershop conversation was, talking about boxing a little bit, and Er&ka was on there talking to Sugar Hill, and he said some hurtful shit, some very disrespectful shit. To my, he wanted to die in a car fire. Now, me listening to him say that, all because of a trainer doing his job, and you want to wish the worst on somebody. What am I supposed to think? What are others supposed to think of this individual if they're wishing an innocent person that didn't do anything to them directly at all, did absolutely nothing to them directly, didn't steal, didn't take no money off the table, then go to his job and snitch on him and say, hey man, I saw him loading gloves, y'all should fire him. You know what I'm saying? The Sugar Hill didn't do anything to this dude. He said he was wish he died in a car fire. What kind of individual is this we're talking about? That's supposed to be a very respectful type of person that you want yourself to be a part of in any group, any setting. You want somebody like that around you? Seriously, you want somebody like that around you that's talking about somebody should die in a car fire. Now, when you say those words, those hateful words to people, call them faggot and all that, and then when you ask about it, you don't want to own up to it. It just goes to show you, man. It's a lot that cliche terms that people use that they like, bitch assness, just hoe. You might hear somebody say hoe ass nigga and shit like that, but it's really it's certain individuals like him that really sit nicely. They wear the entire dress of being a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. In real life, these individuals wear the dress appropriately. They wear the name, a dress with bitch across the front. They don't need to wear any other attire. That's what they need to get up and put on every single day, because that's what they are in a situation that requires them to have integrity. They have no character, none of that. So I want you to listen to this audio. And Bruce Gas is in here. Salute to the OG. I don't want you to get offended there, Bruce, because it's some terms in here that he uses. But yet I see all the time how he had people on his panel, and race is always a topic of this conversation. A race. Race. The white person doing this, the white confusion. He has a degenerate sense of thinking, always bringing in race into everything, but yet he's racist towards his own people. That is a mentally disturbed individual that needs immediate help. But I want you to take a look. I want you to take a look. Listen, I cleaned up the audio a bit. I know some of it you can hear very well and some of it you're not. But I really want you to understand my purpose for somebody who kept on saying, Scotty has my number, Scotty has my number. So I called him up. And look, I'm talking to him just like I'm talking to you. I don't get it's people have to understand why certain people don't match the energy of those who are sitting up here trying to get you distracted, yelling and screaming and cussing. That's just not me. I'm like, I don't know, man. It really don't get me, where they want me to be, like to emote on the man, to just get all edgy. I'm just trying to talk to this brother like I got some sense. And he didn't want to hear that because he's threatened me on several occasions because he follows the lead of other people that's in this group. This dude always talking about, I guarantee if they see me, they won't have the same energy to my face. And I'm saying every time we see you, when you have that energy, you around all these other dudes. That's when you talk the most. You talked all that shit about Sugar Hill. You wish him, wish death upon him in a car fire. And then you see him in person and you put your phone up in the air recording. Why you wasn't over there grilling him? Because you know he would have knocked your punk ass out. Why you didn't go grill Sugar Hill? Why you didn't grill him? I thought that was one of the worst, horrendous representation of black people when it comes to just having a conversation about something you don't like in boxing. The most despicable, distasteful, to basically try to blame someone for something they didn't do to you directly, but hearsay and what you think happened to a boxer that you don't do nothing for either. A lot of these cats didn't do anything for Wilder. But you're going to try to hear this individual, somebody who, look, I spent ample amount of time with Wilder from doing my job as media. When you hear people like him bring in a situation, I never saw these niggas at all when Wilder was reigning defending. But you're going to hear it in this audio when he tried to change the subject and always want to bring other people. That's what you call a bitch ass motherfucker right there. Real talk. He has a lot of bitch in him. A lot of bitch. Let's get down to it. You don't want to hear me talk. Let's get down to it. Hopefully y'all can hear this audio pretty good and clear. And the first part is me calling him up. You know what I'm saying? Calling Er&ka up because he say, Scotty got my number. Scotty got my number. So he invited me to call him up, and that's what I did.
Yes, sir.
I was just wondering how we gonna settle the grievances that we got amongst one another. How you want to do it?
Wait, who this?
So he say, who this? Who this? You know what I'm saying? So I tell him, he talks about me all the time. He don't freaking mention this all the time. But he say, who this?
This WCS, man.
See how quiet it is? See how quiet? He had to pause. He had to get his recording device ready. He said, oh shit, he called me. Let me hurry up and get my shit together so I can record this conversation in case I have to show out for the people. In case I need to show out for the people. Let me record this. I'm finally happy that he reached out to me. Let me pause and get my recording device ready. I was already a step ahead of him though.
Scotty?
This is WCS. You said you want, I had your number, so I hit you up.
Okay. So I don't know what the grievances is. What is the grievance?
He don't know what the grievance is, y'all. He say all this shit online. He don't know what the grievance is. I can't make this shit up. He don't know what the grievance is, y'all. This is the person who called me every name in the book. F you for your service. Talked about mom. Talked about, my kids, everything. He don't know what the grievance is. I don't like a bitch ass nigga like that. Just always want to separate themselves from culpability. No, you verbally put yourself in the culpability. You verbally put yourself there.
I mean, look, you claim that you know, when you was down here, this, that, and the other was gonna happen. But you know, I'm not sure where you at with it, man. One minute you act like you talking some violence, and the other minute you talking about acting like you talking some peace. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on. Dial it back a minute. What was your problem with me?
Bro, you talk behind people's back all the time. You always talking some bullshit,
No.
bro. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You gotta take accountability.
No. Last time we had a
He don't take accountability for anything, bro. I just said you gotta take accountability. You always talking shit behind people's back.
disagreement. Tay Jones got me, you, and 78 on a conference call. You remember that?
Bro, you was over there talking, calling me faggot and everything else, F you for your service and all.
See how I'm just talking past that? Because this is what he wants to continue to use. He want to continue to tell people we was on the phone call together. Let me clear this up because some parts in there I didn't hear myself, but let me clear this up. I was never told he was on the phone, nor did he ever speak while myself, 78, and Tay Jones was on the phone. It was just us three. Tay Jones, 78, and myself. They never said Drew was on the phone, nor did he ever say a word. He never said a word, and you can ask 78 this. I say that was some whole shit he did. Hey, Drew didn't say anything. I was talking to 78. And 78 said, well, I just called to, you know, straighten this up. Because 78, he was the one that was on the live too. Talking about I jumped off on some racism shit. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. You know, when that shit happened with Drew dropping the links and Bill Haney and all of them jumped on there. You know, but 78 supposed to, you know, be in charge of the LDBC. So Tay got him on the phone. And, you know, it was a pretty cordial, decent conversation. But I said, you know, that was some whole ass shit Drew did, dropping them links behind the scene and didn't tell me. So we wasn't like going back and forth, but Drew never said anything. I didn't even know he was on the phone.
All that shit.
No, brother.
Yeah.
Negative.
That was you on the audio, right?
Negative. No, negative.
That wasn't you on the audio?
Got it.
He said, listen, people. Listen, people. He say that wasn't him on the audio. That wasn't him on the audio. So he's a liar. Already, he's on some hoe shit. Already. He's on some hoe shit. Because he's not willing to take accountability for what he said when 78 was on the panel and he had, you know, a lot of good Red Bull Monster Energy drink energy that talked that negativity and talking about chicks with a dick and all that. I'll let you hear it. Just let me know if it sounds the same, because that's what he was at with it. He said no, hold up, no, you know, he was in denial. That lets me know right off the back he's not willing to take responsibility for his action.
You want to talk about some math? Let's talk about some math. All right, and this is to the haters. Screen record this bitch ass nigga, and the bitch ass nigga that's watching, he knows who I'm talking about. Cause you're a faggot. You've been sitting on 9K fucking subs for fucking at least 2 years now. You haven't moved an inch. Now let me break down some math. All right. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, because that the chick with a dick, I heard be frequently in his chat. That's what I heard. Whatever. Okay, all right. So that fuck nigga, that fucking bitch nigga, all right.
He sounds pretty tough, don't he? I mean, that sounds like him, right? All right, let me get to the audio.
Scotty, when me, you, and Tate Jones and 78 were all on the call.
I talked about that. That was on your live stream. That was from your live stream. That's
right.
it.
And since then, you have my number. I recall you calling me up, asking me how do I, when YouTube implemented the amount of time you have to be subscribed.
Okay. I have to dissect this in a way that people can clearly understand that this is not trolling. This is absolutely a freaking study. Somehow this is an observation. This is an examination up to the mental health of some of these people on how far off they are, how deranged they truly are. Because this cat said, I had his number, but then he quickly transitions over to we had a conversation. He said, I had his number, but we spoke on the phone, right? I had his number, but we spoke on the phone. Every single time that he want to mention my name, he'll say I had his number, but he said we spoke on the phone, so he had mine also. If he had an issue, but every time he speaks, he's like, "Oh, he had my number." So he want to come and create these stories, that, hey, I did call him one time back in the day because I couldn't get in contact with Tay, I think, and I hit him up and I asked him something about Wilder. That's it. But he's trying to create this fairy tale story like we was having long, drawn out conversations, which never happened. I guess he feels some type of way. He want to be in control of this conversation. He want to take it to a much lower tempo so he can be in control like it's a bromance type of thing. No, shut the fuck up.
To comment on the channel, I will call you calling me, and I'm telling you how to do that. I will call you calling me after Wilder Fury 3. Everything was cool between you and I. Next thing you know, Tate calls me and says, "What happened with you and Scotty?" I said, "I don't know."
You say I call you for what? You sitting up there. You was on the phone.
When Deontay Wilder lost the Fury, you didn't call my phone?
I don't remember none of
We didn't
that.
have a conversation?
I don't remember. You look, you trying to act like no, hold up. Bro, you trying to act like I was calling you up all of a sudden. We was having these long conversations.
No.
Stop that, bro. Come on, man.
Several conversations. I said we had several conversations. I ain't say you was calling me every day. I ain't saying we was best friends. I'm saying Paige Jones squashed the beat. And since then, we've had a few conversations. That's what I said. I didn't say we spoke every day. I said we had a good rapport.
Well, you creating a story quite different than the energy. Drew.
Scotty, I never, ever said anything negative.
So you're going to see a common occurrence doing this audio that he won't allow a nigga to talk. You know what I'm saying? I can't get a word out because he wants to dictate the conversation. Because he know I'm not going to sit up here and go energy tit for tat for him. Because he's not worth the energy. I will give him attendance in this conversation because I called him up. I will attend.
Since that time, the beef was squashed. I never said anything about you. I never snubbed this you, nothing.
Yeah, they was telling me behind the scenes, bro. You was talking reckless, bro.
When I was in Vegas, Wilder Fury 3, you called me to ask me, "Yo, is D okay?" I said, "Well, Tay said he's okay." And we had like a 20-minute conversation. You don't remember any of that?
No, man.
Did you hear the falsetto in his voice? Hey, we had a 20-minute conversation. You don't remember all that, man? I want to be your friend, man. I want to be your friend. I'm trying to create. We had like a 20-minute. And look, who remembers a time of a conversation to put up? Yeah, this is close enough. If you would have said 45, I'd be overdoing it, whatever. But I'm gonna say 20 minutes.
20-minute come on, bro.
Yes, we
Come
did.
on, man.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. When Wilder lost
It's funny how you trying to remind me like I needed you for something. You up here creating all these stories like I needed you for something, bro. 45. The other day you was 45. Now you 48. Man, you be up here bullshitting, dog.
Are you not older than me?
Now he want to talk about age. That's irrelevant to the whole conversation. But he needs to remind somebody that's been living longer than him how old I am. Like it has anything to do with the conversation. You would think if he was reminding me how old I am, he will understand that, yes, he's acting a little bit below the maturity level that of the age he currently owns, in possession of right now. He's acting way below that threshold of maturity.
I just remember you saying you were gonna beat the blood out my head and all that.
Even happening.
I remember you.
Down it back for a minute. Down it back. You don't recall calling me after D lost the Fury. You don't recall that?
Drew, why are you sitting up here acting like you want to tell a fairy tale story, bro?
You didn't call me?
I don't remember that. And what does that got to do with now, though? What does that got to do with now?
That's the problem.
What does that got to do with now, though? All the shit you said, you don't want to take accountability for your.
See, I'm just talking like chilling. I'm not, he keep cutting me off. So why am I gonna, amplify my voice? I'm just talking regular. I'm just chilling. I'm just trying to find out what's wrong with this guy. You know what I'm saying? We keep the same energy, but he keeps on trying to dominate the conversation because that's the way he wanted to seem like on the recording.
Your reckless talking.
There's something
Look,
right
you don't want to take responsibility for talking reckless online.
So now he's trying to say it seems like something isn't right with me when he's the one that's totally high pitched, seems a bit agitated, and I'm talking the same way I am now. Real talk, I'm talking the same way I am now. Obviously,
Same thing to Tay. You did the same thing to him.
But we talking about you. We talking about you though.
I'm talking about your track record.
I'm talking about your track record of making threats to people.
I'm not bugging. You seem to think that everyone's talking about you.
No, you. When are you gonna talk about you? Do you still want to meet up at the gym and relieve some stress?
so I asked him, do you still want to meet up at the gym to relieve some stress? Why? Because he keeps on trying to talk about somebody's track record. And yes, I have some headstones out there of people in which I was defending myself. But when you have you have inferior people like Er&ka who set fires and then run away and hide their hand. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to take no responsibility for anything. They want to try to give you a description of who you are. And then say, "Oh, you don't have it all." But he's the one that can't maintain composure. He cannot have a calm, decent conversation on some real shit. He won't do it. He won't just keep on over talking and trying to say, "Oh, you have a track record." I know he's not the one talking about track records. You know what I'm saying? That's the wrong person to be talking about records, period.
Hey, Drew, do you still want to meet up at the gym and relieve some stress?
100%.
You called me a faggot though, bro.
That's the second time I asked him, did he want to meet up at the gym to settle the grievance and release some stress. You know what I'm saying? I'm just presenting the question to him. Isn't that what he has said? He has said, big dude, Mr. Tanky, always talking about what he'll do to people. I said, do you still want to meet up at the gym and release some stress? Like I said, the gym. I didn't say the street. I said the gym so we can get some work. We can move around, release some stress, get rid of the grievance. That's all I said to this dude.
You called me a faggot and F you for your service. Are you going to apologize for that? You said F you for your service. So if you truly think I'm a faggot, right? Why don't you just, I say this weekend, next weekend, let's just settle it in the gym up over there on your way. I'll come to your way. You think I'm a faggot? You keep on talking all this homo stuff. Faggot this, faggot that. I thought.
So I told him what he just did, calling me faggot and all that. And then he said, now you want to fight. Isn't this the same dude who was up here continuing to say he want to fight people and what he'll do, and he'll goddamn commit acts of violence on him and beat the blood out their head? But now he say, now you want to fight. Now you want to fight. He did all that talking and elevate his energy. Now you want to fight. Huh? Now you want to fight. Then wasn't he the one when you heard him talking about coming down here to the A, talking about coming piece or leaving pieces? Who was going to do the piecing? Who was going to be breaking motherfuckers up? Because everybody else besides two individuals was down there for the meet and greet, down here for the meet and greet. But these other two cats, and to include Er&ka, all they did every time they got on live is try to throw subliminals out there to whoever they wanted to believe was listening.
I thought that's what you did. You said you was going to beat the blood out my head.
All right, cool. So that's what you want to take it. That's what you heard.
No, you said that. You said that.
You wanted to say this.
I'm just saying, how are we going to end? How do we resolve?
He said, you don't want peace. So it's a point in time where it's good to have peace with a brother. Of course, to talk it out, no doubt. To have peace, yeah, for sure. But not him. Not him. Her, him, whoever. Not him. He's a nefarious individual. He's not a good person. Extremely belligerent, untrustworthy. No, we're talking about moving around in the gym, and he want to act like, oh, now you're threatening me. You know what I'm saying? You're threatening me.
All of this because you called me faggot and you said F you for your service. So that means you made it personal.
Wait, hold on, whoa.
I'm not.
Did y'all just hear me? Why? Did y'all just hear him? on here?
Fuck you for your service. That faggot nigga.
That's not him. Real talk, y'all. That's not him. What is he saying? Whoa, whoa, whoa! For all I'm saying is like, damn, dude. You say it so many times, F you for your service and all that, but you sitting up here denying it when I'm talking to you one on one. I'm talking to you one on one, but you're trying to talk around the situation. I think I did the honorable thing. I reached out to you. I haven't been cussing this dude out. I haven't been, doing anything else. I'm trying to have a conversation with this dude. Obviously, he's talking about having peace. When online, he's putting on a show for the people saying he's going to fuck people up. He just was over there talking about Punch Drunk. Talking about Punch Drunk wanted this and he saw him and he didn't do anything. No, bro, you ain't talking about peace. You're always online talking about violence, aggressiveness, you know what I'm saying? Interaction, physical interaction.
I'm not gonna go back and play these amnesia games with you. You said you called me a faggot and you said F you for your service.
Now I want to be told of what you're saying.
70.
You didn't call me for peace. You called me for war. I just want to be clear.
Listen to me. You have put it out there online.
Very clear.
What did? Hey, hold on. Hey, you was just in Atlanta.
I want to come up to the block
Look.
and get a 50 cup.
Look.
Yes or no?
Look.
I want to be clear on what you're saying,
Look.
Gotti. I didn't make the call. You made the call.
See how he's setting up the tempo? This is hoe ass type of behavior. He want to say violence. You want to go to war. Who does that? I want everybody out here to understand when you're dealing with these police individuals, these people that are willing to fill out administrative forms and documents. He's went up there and did that already and then came back and bragged about it online. After he was the instigator, he's up here trying to call somebody a homo and all that. You know what I'm saying? He is guilty of doing the same thing over and over again and participating with individuals who do that, who participate in that type of behavior. But he says, I want war. I want to be clear. I want to be clear. That's what you want. You want war. You want peace. That is a person that's going to cry victim behind the scene and say, oh, I want to file a lawsuit because I feel like my life is threatened. Obviously, you haven't heard me say nothing about threatening his life. You know what I'm saying? You have to treat this as if it's grade school. You know what I'm saying? When you're taking your kid to grade school and they're learning new things about society and socialization and shit like that, that's how you got to treat people like this.
I'm trying to say, how are you going to relieve this grievance? Because you say you was going to beat everybody up. You're supposed to be the security of the
I
LBBC.
said I'll beat niggas to death if that's where it comes to.
Okay.
I'm not on here.
I'm not talking about niggas. I'm talking about me.
I clarified. I'm not talking about anybody else. I'm talking about me. Solely me. Stay on topic. I'm not talking about nobody else you have a grievance with. I'm not talking about one fiber, one piece of lint outside of this conversation. I'm talking about you and I. That is it. Nobody else.
I'm talking about me. I'm talking the 50-year-old nigga.
Well, if you took offense to it, I met you. If you want to fix the cups, we can do it.
No, we're gonna. It need to be in the gym. It need to be in the gym. It need to be in the gym. Cause you go run and tell, bro. You go run and tell.
So you coming to the Bronx?
Look,
You coming to the Bronx?
I said I'll be over your way. I'm not coming to the Bronx. I'm coming to a gym close to that. If you want to, you know what I'm saying. If that's gonna calm you down, if that's gonna calm you down.
I'm not peace no more. Fuck all of this.
Why are you so hyped up? Why are you so hyped?
How are we gonna settle it? I'm trying to have a conversation with you. I'm telling you, I don't know where we were wrong at.
Oh, so you
See what I'm talking about, people? Look, hear me out. I'm a good guy, for real. I try to de-escalate before escalation, but this guy has been taking shots behind the scene and on the scene for quite some time, right? And he continues to try to play this game where he's going to emphasize that he wants peace. He wants to talk peace. But really, he already knows that he is a fuck guy. He's a fuck nigga. He has that fuck nigga mentality. He demonstrates it all the time. He puts it on full blast. But yet, he's going to try to line up just for the recording. He's going to try to line up and say, oh, I just want to be sure. You want to beat me up. You don't want to have a conversation, right? You just want to beat me up. You want to make it physical. That's what you said. That's what you said, bro. That's what you continue to reiterate. You know what I'm saying? You have continued to repeat this over and over again.
You want peace. Okay, now I know where you at. Okay, so you want peace. Tell me how we come to a peaceful solution. Oh, you want peace? Hey, so how we come to a peaceful resolution there, Drew? Since you want peace, how we come to a peaceful resolution? How we come since you want peace? Look, no, hold up. How do we come to a peaceful resolution when you calling me faggot and say F you for your service? Are you going to apologize for that shit? Are you going to apologize for that shit you said? Are you apologizing?
Scotty, I ain't do shit.
Are you? You didn't call me a faggot? You didn't call me a faggot? You didn't call me a faggot?
Hey, unapologetic. Nothing else need to be said. Unapologetic. No self-accountability. Come on. The value is what it is at the lowest form.
I ain't got a 2-hour stream dragging your name. I don't have that.
You didn't say F you for your service over there with 78 on the screen? On the live?
I don't recall. Just like you don't recall my phone calls. You don't recall us having a conversation. You don't recall us being cool.
Oh, so you want to be petty and bitchy. You talked all that shit about me having your number. I call you up and you want to be on some peaceful shit, but you keep bringing Tay into it. No, we talking about you and I. You and I. Stay on topic.
So yeah, let's talk about you and I. How we gonna solve it?
Stay on topic.
We're gonna be up by a gym mile away. That sounds like fighting words. So how we gonna do? What gym you gonna be at?
Bro, don't be talking that. Look, don't be talking that bullshit and you ain't all about that. You want to get everybody, oh, I need the whole Bronx. I need the whole Bronx.
You brought up the bullshit.
Look, Drew. Hey, Drew, you can rah all you want, but you ain't whooping my ass, period. You ain't whooping my ass, period.
Now, he's absolutely in his freaking feelings. You know what I'm saying? He's been in his feelings. Now you're going to hear the side where he accuses everybody else, every other white man, every other brother who he wants to bring race into it. This is a low IQ having human being. You know what I'm saying? Very deficient when it comes to education, whether it be, you know, on his ethnicity, politics, or just basically fitting into society. You know, he's lost. He's a lost soul at the end of the day. Now it's all about childish name calling. So he want to take my last name and say white boy. I mean, come on now. You know, I'm in my 50s. I mean, I've been living. I done heard everything down here in GA. I used to hear worse than that back. I mean, come on.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. You ain't about the smoke. You all about telling somebody. You said I had your number. You said I had your number. I called you up. All you want to do is goddamn talk peace.
Where's the gym, Scotty? You brought up the gym. I'm gonna be about my way, and all this juice that nigga. So where's the gym at?
You gonna be there? What? How many seconds?
What gym?
No, let me get the gym over there on your side of town. I'm not coming in the Bronx. I didn't say anything about coming to the Bronx. I'm saying somewhere over there in New York. That's if you choose to settle this once and for all, like men. Like men, bro. Bro, you're not even letting me get it out. You keep saying what gym over and over again. You keep talking about the same thing. You're not even letting nobody get it out.
Nigga, what the fuck did you call me for?
See how he's all emotional. He keeps cutting me off, and I say, you won't let me get it off. I'm trying to tell him it takes arrangements. You just can't walk up in somebody else's gym when they have other fighters in there. You have to absolutely make phone calls, speak to people. You know what I'm saying? Make the liaison, the proper liaison, and connect to whoever. But he keeps on cutting it off, and then he said, "Oh, what you know?" Now he's wrapped up in some emotions. Now you get to see, you know, and hear the real individual.
When are you gonna be quiet and laid out? You said what gym, right? And I said, "Oh, there it is. There it is." He want to start calling somebody. That's what I thought. Hey, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, nigga. That's what I thought. You can't fight. You can't fight, nigga. You can't fight. You can't fight, nigga.
Prove me
You
wrong.
talking shit. You
Prove
don't
me
have.
wrong.
Hey, Drew. You. It ain't a day. It ain't a day you gonna beat
Prove
my
me
ass.
wrong, nigga. Prove me wrong.
So let's
You
figure
the one
this
that got
out.
fucking bitch.
So we exchanging back and forth, you know, these common words that's used in arguments amongst black people sometime, right? But listen, I can't. I'm not at this point. I'm not really taking him serious because he's so irate about shit. But I'm trying to get to a point of telling him that it takes phone calls to make this shit happen. But he just keeps on talking about what he was gonna do, you know, how he gonna beat me down and all this other shit. And he keeps on. I knew when he was using the nigga with the A, it was gonna turn into something else, as you will hear on this audio.
Let's.
Listen, nigga. You the one that
Hey,
got
let's
video
figure out the
of
rules.
all these
Let's figure out the rules.
You
Let's figure out the rules there, Drew.
Nigga, you ain't
Do
call
you
me up
want
to
it?
break no
Do you
bread.
want it?
You call me up to make no peace.
Do you want it gloves or no gloves? Cause you trying to cry. You trying to.
I can meet you at a gym.
No, what? No. We need to do this in the gym so it can look something that's organized, Drew.
It's me at a gym, you fucking midget. It's me at a gym.
I think he called me a midget. I think he called several other people midgets too, because he's just a Goliath of an individual. You know what I'm saying? A Goliath of an individual. I think he may have been calling me a midget, or I don't know if it was a other term that they might use over there in his homeland. But I can't take this shit serious, you know, especially when I'm the height that I am. You know, I mean, I'm not the one that's sitting up here, you know, starting to get off topic. I'm just trying to get some rules down on what you want to do. Really talk, real talk. I just wanted to see how he wanted to set this up and all that, but can't get shit, you know, can't get no progress at all.
What is all that about though? I can't get it out. I can't get it out because you all irate.
Get it out.
Hey, you can't never say I ain't call you up, brother. Brothers,
Yeah, shit got
calm down.
I ain't your brother.
Calm
I ain't
down.
your brother. That time is past, nigga. I tried, Scott.
No, you want me to kiss your ass. You want me to kiss your ass.
You remember none of that.
You want me to kiss your ass. You know, hey, you know travel like this, I need to take some organization. I need to order. Yeah, man, keep my name out your mouth, man, for real. Keep my name out your mouth. You're not about that smoke there, Drew. Don't do that, bro. All that yelling and screaming, you don't have to. Look, I wouldn't mind having a conversation with you because you keep on cutting me off. You keep loud talking me, bro.
Nigga, don't threaten me with violence. Don't do that.
That's not violence. I thought that's what you said. You said you'll beat the blood out of somebody. That's what you said.
And I'm not lying. So if you think I'm lying, prove me wrong.
Bro, you ain't whooping my ass. You might whoop some of them other niggas' ass. You ain't never whooping my ass, Drew.
Well, bring your punk ass to New York.
Hey, that don't have nothing to do with anything. I'm telling you. Drew, I'm telling you, bro, you're not going to do anything.
I will
Stop with the reckless talking, bro. You ain't going to do shit, bro. You ain't going to do shit.
See, that's my whole point, to keep on telling him we wasn't going to do shit so he can act and bring the bitch out of him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to meet his energy with that energy. For what? He keep on saying the same shit over and over again, man. I beat you. And then you can clearly hear on the front part of this dialogue, he was talking about conversation, peace. Let me be clear. You don't want peace. You want violence. You want war. You want this. That's why I'm just talking to him, you know, really getting on his nerve purposely, because, you know, he's very short-tempered. You know what I'm saying? He's very bitchy. You know?
You probably call me with Jay's on right now. I'll look you right now and I'll break your fucking skull.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
And a motherfucking
No,
thing
you
you
wouldn't.
do about it.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
Prove me wrong.
No, you wouldn't. See, that's your point. You think somebody got to prove something to you, and I'm telling you, got to prove it to me.
All y'all niggas talk.
Bro, you're a fat boy. You're a fat boy searching for a dream there, Drew.
And I got a Scotty white boy invading my fucking situation, invading my fucking privacy. You doing the fucking devil's work, nigga. I ain't never said nothing to you negative, nigga.
Hey, as much as this guy talk about monkeys and black people calling them monkeys, he's saying I'm doing the devil's work. The devil's work. You see how the ebbs and flows, you know what I'm saying, is going around, twisted and turns, in caves, out caves, under sewer systems, out of sewer. I mean, you see where, his travels is taking him now. It's the devil's work. But yet, where's the devil when you out here acting despicable? You out here in poor taste, talking mad shit about people, disrespecting grown ass adults, screenshotting adults in other people's chat and trying to reprimand them for it just because they over here at WCS. Yes, the same channel where you continue to remind people that my subscribers have been at a certain level, which anybody in their sane mind wouldn't use that as fuel, wouldn't even give a damn about it, because subscribers don't really dictate, what you file on your taxes. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to benefits, tenure. You know what I'm saying? You don't get a lifetime retirement stipend based off your subscriber rate here on the YTC.
So the reason why you frustrated like this is what? You want peace instead of what you said, what you were saying, running the fade. Hey, Drew, you want peace instead of running the fade? Just say it. Just say it. If you want peace instead of running the fade, just say it. Just say it. You know what I'm saying? Just say it.
I said it 3 times. Want to hear it again? Run the fade.
I don't think you. I don't think you serious, nigga. You too emotional. You too emotional.
Run the fade.
We will.
Run the fade.
We will.
Run the fade.
Because I know you ain't showing up. It's not gonna be in. Hey, it's not gonna be in the Bronx though. It's not gonna be in the Bronx.
And I know you recording this to put it on your fucking live because you a faggot ass nigga. Quote me on
See,
that.
that's what I thought. That's what I thought you was gonna say. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you, man. You don't.
See, that's somebody who's talking because they've been recording since the start of the conversation. That's why he paused. But yet he want to say somebody's recording the conversation. Just a little childish bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can't even ask about any specifics or get to anywhere. I'm like fucking with him right now, just like he's a bum off the street. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't gonna do shit. He the type of nigga that you set something up and he don't show up. Or set something up and he come in the gym trying to goddamn cause a scene in the gym. Oh, he's threatening me. He's threatening me, and try to get everybody. Oh, this guy right here harasses me online. And then he'll try to bring up the wild dog. It's his friend too. Another guy. That guy Chaos. I had to go up to his freaking job and complain on him. Yeah, that's the type of female we dealing with. That's what we dealing with in this particular case.
I don't want no smoke, man.
Nigga, do that, but I said run the fade. I said it. Now how you gonna
I know you saying run the fade, but I can't get nothing out. You keep on cutting me off.
get what out, nigga?
You keep cutting me off. You won't be quiet. I'm not gonna go tit for tat with you like this. This is too. You know what I'm saying, bro? You want to be quiet because you know you're not gonna run shit, dog. Except your mouth.
Take your life. May the whitest racist cracker take your life, and I mean that on.
He said, may the whitest racist cracker. So somehow, some way, y'all, that's listening, this is turned into having the white man come and take my life. Some racist, the racist whitest cracker. That's what he said. That is within his heart. Somehow he wants the same people that he diverts his attention from when he's talking about his favorite fighters, when he think it's about racism, he always try to divert that attention and say white people doing him wrong. But then he projects this threat to me that he wants the racist one to take my life. And I ain't did nothing to no freaking racist organizations in life, but he's wishing that upon me, yo. This is absolutely outside of any topic that we've been talking about on this phone conversation. See what I'm talking about with this guy? He's not a good person. You know what I'm saying? Just like the shit he said to Sugar Hill, he's not a good person. He wished death upon people. Just like that content creator that died. He say, I guess you like pushing Daisy. So he really liked pushing death upon people. You know what I'm saying? He really tried to talk that talk like he want people to die. So if that is indeed the case, then the energy that you receive from anyone else wishing the same upon you, you shouldn't feel no type of way. You know what I'm saying? You should understand why they're treating you like that. Because this is not the first time that he said some disrespectful shit like that. But he said for effect. That's all. He says this for effect. He want the whitest, y'all. Where did that come from? Did y'all see that coming? The whitest.
Except your
Whitest
mouth.
cracker, take your life. May the whitest racist cracker take your life, and I mean that on God.
The light is what?
The whitest cracker take your life.
Hey, I apologize to all my Caucasian friends that's in the chat or watching. I do not support this type of language, but I will, support me calling him up to try to figure out, what's going on with this human being who obviously has some other issues above his shoulders that he's dealing with, some scars. You know what I'm saying? Some very deep wounds that would never heal. You know what I'm saying? He might be the fat boy that's still trying to act like he the baddest boy on the block. But when he look in the mirror, he still see himself as the Duncan Hines freaking mascot. I mean, the Dunkin' Donuts freaking mascot. I don't know. But this whitest racist cracker, I mean, it's just crazy. For those, look, for those who also remember, because people just think I be talking. That's why I explained to Marco. That's why Jakovic end up leaving. That's why I explained to Marco, who has his own business and he's known, over there, to you might want to reconsider being on the panel with a black man like this who continues to drop the N-word with the ER. That's not a good look for you because you're running a business. And he soon got the picture. And this is why, right here. If he's willing to do it to another black person, he's definitely going to do it to you. Or if he showed up to your establishment, he may be drunk and disorderly and start cussing out your patrons. And they say, hey, Marco, me and Marco are friends. He's a white guy. I don't have no problem with white people. Right, Marco? I just hate niggers. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's not a good look.
The whitest.
Because you are not productive in the black community. Fuck you.
The white.
Look, he said I'm not accepted in the black community. When did a person like this, making under 85,000, went from perpetrating like he was a law enforcement officer over there in NYC to actually being a meter maid to basically allegedly having some type of freaking, C-section because he was a fat ass bitch. Then he goes up there and he's up there cussing people out because he's mad that he has to walk around the freaking parking lot and check meters all day. And them people are disrespectful there. Them NYC cats, they have different type of energy. That's just the way it is. And then, he goes from being a meter maid because he's not satisfied to being a bus driver. You know what I'm saying? Now he's public transportation, which I don't have no problem with public transportation. You know what I'm saying? Kudos to them. They make pretty good money. But, this guy right here, he probably get cussed out a lot, on them buses. He ain't fucking around with them people on that bus. They probably come in and pop him upside the head and tell him, drive the fucking bus and shut up. I don't want to hear you say nothing the whole time. You know what I'm saying? But this is what they have working for the city. This guy right here. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden he brings white people into a conversation where there's two black men having a dialogue. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
Whitest cracker take my life. The whitest cracker take my life.
Nigger. Yes,
What does that mean, though? What does that mean, though?
Yes, nigger.
What does that mean?
So now he's calling me nigger, y'all. Don't y'all understand what that means? When you talk about earlier in this phone call, he was saying that something's wrong with me. Mentally, something's wrong with me. But this is clearly a man that I think he believes that he's black. I don't know. But he looks black to me. He's up here saying what he said, wishing death upon me, right? It's personal. He made it personal already, long before now. He said, and he called me the N-word. So here you go, a man that's projecting a physical threat upon me, but he don't want to do it. He want the white man to do it. And the way he described the white man was a cracker. That's what he said. He described him as such, right? He want the racist whitest cracker to take my life. So he wants to wish death upon me, all because I wanted to come up to the gym and spar. You know what I'm saying? To get the grievance out the way, because he's been at this for a long time. So that's what I want to do. And then he calls me the very same word that my people have endured for quite some time, that oppressed. But yet I know we say the N with the A, but when you hear black men saying the N with the ER, I guess that's supposed to have the same cause and effect for when back then the slaves was experiencing, and what we hear today, that have so many people in the cemetery, have people locked up, physical violence, all from that ER word. When did that become a thing? Somebody help me understand. When did black men, because this, he's not the only one. Julina had called me a inner too. And when did this become something that's common? When did this become a default?
Hey.
Yes.
Oh, so you calling me a nigga? That's whitest cracker take my life. The whitest cracker take my life.
Nigger. Yes,
What does that mean though? What does that mean though?
Yes, nigger.
What does that mean?
Yes.
Oh, so you calling me a nigga? That's unfortunate. You calling me a nigga. What is that doing though? Calling me a nigga there, Drew?
Bothering black people who are about positive shit. What was the
So like I said, you're trying to talk peace, but you mad because I'm entertaining your words.
Because we live in life. That's what you're mad at.
Who live in life?
And the reality is, nobody was thinking about Scotty White.
But why you so mad if you can beat my ass then? Why you so mad?
Why are you so mad?
You won't even talk about the rules, man. You won't even talk about the rules, bro.
Associating, having fun. The champ drove 4 hours to come chill with us, and you mad.
Okay, so once again, this has nothing to do with Wilder. When I made that, video about, that's the worst part. You can give a lifetime achievement award on the set of The Wire. You know what I'm saying? People felt some type of way, primarily him. But why would I be mad in my city when Wilder has been down here and people tell me, hey, Bomb Squad is on deck? People always hit me up, hey, Bomb Squad on deck, man. This, that, and the other. I've been around Deontay Wilder several times. People know that. But it's just him. He's a freaking bitch, man. He's a gossiping ass bitch. He's bringing in Wilder, which Wilder has nothing to do with this, yo. Nothing to do with this conversation. This nigga's just all over the place. Nothing to do. He said, we're mad because Wilder came down there and stood, didn't even have a chair, stood and conversed amongst the brothers. What's bad about that? Why would I feel some type of way? It's stupid. It's stupid.
What?
Now you're bringing in other things instead of talking about me and you, though. I want to talk about me and you.
Why didn't you just come over?
You said you just called me a nigger. You called me a nigger, and you said the whitest cracker take my life.
Because you're a dumb nigger. Because you're a dumb nigger. All right? Why didn't you just drive over to where we were and sit down and have a drink and talk with us? Why didn't you do that?
He calling me. He feel like I'm a nigger inside, right? So he want me to drive over there and have a drink and talk to them. Talk to who exactly? And once again, who am I speaking to? I'm talking about you. I don't have to speak to anybody else. I don't have a problem with anybody else. I'm talking to you. That's who I was talking about, you. And you up here talking about, like I keep on telling 78, this nigga right here actually believe he's in charge of the L. He created the LDBC. The moves he making and not being corrected, hey.
But I'm talking to the guy who didn't call my name while you was in my city.
Excuse me? But you knew I was there.
You see how he paused? He didn't call my name when he was in this bitch.
I'm talking to the guy who has a lot to say once you left the city, but you didn't call my name while you was in the city.
Because I wasn't thinking about you, dummy.
Yeah, you was. Yeah, you was, bro.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you was. Y'all was hoping I pull up.
anytime Trill will say something, it's about you.
I'm talking
Anytime
about you,
Trill
though.
will say something,
I'm
it's
talking
about
about you,
Anytime
though.
Gus say something,
That is.
it's about you.
I'm talking
Ain't no
about
one
you.
thinking about your sweet ass, nigga.
I'm talking about you,
And by the
though.
way, fuck you for your service.
I know. I know you don't call me nigger. You said F you for your service.
You are.
I
You're a
mean,
nigger. You're a nigger.
look, I
You're a
understand.
nigger.
I understand.
You're a nigger. Yeah, I hope they do understand.
I understand,
I hope
bro.
they do understand. You was a bitch ass nigga too. At that.
Okay. Okay.
What the fuck, nigga? You thought I was gonna run from this? I thought.
See, he keep on saying you thought I was gonna run from this. You know what I'm saying? He's barking for the recording. That's all. Why would I think any man would run from somebody else asking to spar? All I said, let's get it off our chest. I'm retired. You know, look, he didn't read into all this. I've been retired for quite some time, right? You know what I'm saying? And I have a little bit of time. You know, I've covered fights and shit like that. And I just was letting him know I can step over there to a gym close to you, and you know, all I want to do is get into the details, but this dude lost his freaking mind, and now we into some, you know, racial exchanges by him, some insults and all that, profanity laced tirades, you know, just losing his fucking mind, but yet he want to fight. I mean, you're not gonna fight with that much anger. You're not gonna fight well. You know what I'm saying? Those freaking tank tops and blown up off rubbing freaking spam juice and sardine goddamn scan on your shit, you know what I'm saying? All bloated and fuck, drinking olive oil, that don't do anything. You know what I'm saying? Drinking a goddamn tablespoon of olive oil in the morning and night and put that cholesterol in your system, it's not gonna do anything when it comes to freaking being touched up to the body.
But you gonna call me up on some peaceful shit. I told y'all niggas, I'm not above a conversation.
I can't even get. I can't get no rules. I can't get the format out. I can't set no plans out. I can't set no plans up. I can't set no plans up. You keep on over talking me, calling me the N word and shit.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Set up the plans. Go ahead.
Man, what's a gym closer to you? You know what you want to do? You want to do what? 8 ounce, 10 ounce? You know what I'm saying? Do you know how to wrap your own hands? I see you jump roping in there.
We just do bare hands, nigga. What the fuck? What you talking about?
Stop it, bro. Stop it. You talking so much shit. Nigga, stop it. You ain't all about that bare hand shit.
Nigga, call me up to fight. Cool.
No, I call you up to settle this grievance that you have. That's it.
Nigga, I have no grievance with you, nigga. You have a grievance with me.
But look, hey Drew, so you can't let, so you really don't want the smoke because you keep on cutting me off. So you want peace. You don't have no grievance with me. Is that what you're saying?
I never did. Nigga.
So you have no grievance with me. So why you keep calling me faggot and F you for your service? You don't have a grievance with me.
I meant that from yesterday. Yeah, I meant it.
But you just called me that today though. So that means you're on some bullshit still.
You had a grievance with me?
Absolutely. That's why I called you, right? That's why I've been telling you what I have. You said F your service.
Did I not tell him? I said I have a grievance with you. He thought I was gonna pipe down or digress and all that shit and say, no, man, I'm really on some peaceful shit. Nah, bro, I got a grievance with you. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. All the shit you be talking, yes, I got a grievance with you. And I never said anything about the street, you know, because I laughed when he said bare knuckles because it's kind of pointless for somebody. This is the way I think, bro. Any person out there, you know, if I suggest something, you know, it's not for comedy. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to see where his head was. Okay, he wants to do bare knuckles, which in a sense, you have to know how to strike and all that other shit. He's not in shape, obviously. I didn't want to spend all that money on a plane ticket. This nigga talking about bare knuckles, and then he break his hand in the first 5 seconds. And then, you know, you need your hands to drive a bus. I think of shit like that. Because that's usually what happens when you in there trying to go all out and trying to knock somebody out, and you end up breaking your hand. You know what I'm saying? It happens, especially to a nigga, you know, that has big arms that need oxygen. You know what I'm saying? When that lactic acid kick in, it seems like you toting timber. You know, you're toting freaking pine wood. That shit's heavy as fuck. You know, so him talking all that bare knuckle shit, he haven't did that a day in his life. I'm just looking for when he's really went at somebody on the bus. like we just seen that video out there. I mean, I haven't seen no video of Er&ka out there just really getting it in.
Service. You said fuck you for your service. The chick with the dicks was in my chat. You've been talking ill shit about me to other people behind the scene. We look. What relationship? What relationship, bro?
You don't listen. You're a fucking grown adolescent.
I can't even get the format up, man. Like you keep on over talking me.
That Deontay Wilder could do
You
better.
said a white cracker gonna kill me. You said a white cracker was gonna kill me. That's what you said.
Yeah, and I meant it. I meant it.
But what does that have to do with two black men talking, though?
Because you're not black.
So who's crazy? A nigga that's born in the South that's clearly a black man, and he's trying to, seem like what exactly? What is he trying to prove to the people at this point? What is he trying to prove with his words?
You're a nigger.
Okay.
You're not black.
It's
You're
funny.
pink.
A black man that's older than you're calling me and saying I'm not black.
Do you understand all of this?
So you sound like you don't have it all. You seem like you mentally fragmented, bro. Real talk.
I'm mentally fragmented.
I mean, you can't stop talking and yelling over me. It's not doing anything. That's not doing nothing to me, bro.
A 50-year-old man that runs around on YouTube and starts all kinds of bullshit with people that didn't even do anything to you. That's the funny part.
That's a lie. That's a lie. Every headstone that I ever given out had a purpose to it in defense of who I am. Because, people sit up here and believe that you're not up here yelling and screaming. And everybody that got a headstone deserved it because I was defending myself. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's talking about. But yet he knows so much about me, but he don't watch me. He knows everything about anybody I ever gave a headstone to, but he wants to sit up here and act like nobody did anything. But yet this is a person who won't take accountability for anything he does. You know what I'm saying? That's just weird. That's just totally mentally dilapidated in all facets. He need to see a therapist ASAP.
Nobody did shit to you, Scotty.
Hey, that's my
and then
first
I
name.
get a screenshot of you talking about Deontay Wilder could have did better and the LDBC let go of Er&ka. What the fuck did I do to deserve that from you, Scotty?
Sound like a real hoe right here, huh? I told you sound like a real little bitch. What did I ever do to you, Scotty? What did I ever do to you? It took me a lot, man, not to really troll him. Seriously, it did take me a lot, man. Because when he started having these ebbs and flows in his emotions, and what did I ever do to you? And I say, man, come on, no, not the nigga that's just wishing death that a racist white cracker would take my life. Now that you're saying, what did I ever do to you, Scotty? Tell me, Scotty.
Go ahead, black man. Go ahead.
Okay.
You notice he just called me black man? You see where I'm at with this? He don't have it all, bro. You see? He just say you're not black. You a nigger, but he said, go ahead, black man. Bro, if you're listening, make up your mind. Get help. Use that benefit, that insurance. I don't know what your copay is. Pay the motherfucking go see a therapist, man. You just call me a black man when you clearly say I'm not a black man. I'm not accepted by the black race.
Hey, I'm trying to talk to the black man on the phone. I didn't call here to talk about any other black man except the one I'm talking to.
Yeah. So talk to me about that live. What you do that for? Talk to me.
I don't have to explain anything that doesn't have to do with this conversation. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to stay focused and stay on topic.
So you can do
You're trying to bring no. You're trying to bring the group in it, and that's not dealing with the group. We're talking about you. We're talking.
He said, hey, I don't know who the fuck you think you're talking to. Just because I want entertainment. He's trying to dictate the pace, man. Look, it was a time and a place this motherfucker just sat there in a dark part of his motherfucking room, you know what I'm saying, and really thought, damn, when am I ever going to be able to talk to Scotty and have a conversation where I can speak to him in a dogmatic way. I can treat him as a subordinate. I look for the day, and he attempted to do that in this conversation. You know what I'm saying? He attempted to do that shit, but I wasn't on that type of time to really troll the shit out this nigga.
Talking about you.
Here's what you do.
We're talking about you though. I'm trying to stay on topic with
I am
you.
talking about you. You put my name in
You're
the
a servant. You're a community servant, right?
So it's okay
Hey,
for you to
you're
do
serving the
that.
community,
I
right?
can't say, well, fuck
Look,
somebody for a
you're
service. I
serving
can't say
you're
that.
serving the community, right? You're serving the community right now. You're doing a service to the community, right? Right?
Scotty Cracker.
So you're serving the community, right? So why don't you respectfully think about you serving the community and stop acting like you hate vets? Doesn't it seem like,
what's the name of the gym in New Rochelle?
look, doesn't it seem,
Title for the umpteenth time? Did she tell you to calm down, nigga?
want some specifics?
Fuck, don't tell me
The
to calm
specifics?
down, nigga. Did your wife tell you to calm down before you put my name in the fucking title for the umpteenth time? Did she tell you to calm down, nigga?
Once again, I'm talking about you and
If
I.
anybody asks you why the fuck do you make chronic videos about us? Why?
Why you can't stay on topic? Why you can't fight your own battles,
I am
bro?
on topic. All of this shit is because of you.
Why you can't fight your own battles there? For real.
I am fighting my own battles. I'm talking about why is my
No,
name in your fucking title, nigga?
you act like I ain't never did
You
anything
go to
in
my
life.
channel right now. I don't have no Scotty White, no fucking where.
I didn't put your name in my title.
You didn't?
No. That's your name? Is that your name?
Oh, you being funny.
I'm just saying, you keep calling me you said a cracker gonna kill me, and you keep on calling me and shit. I said, did you see your name in the chat? Did you say?
Scotty White, and I spelled it like how white's supposed to be spelled.
No, I'm just saying, did you see your name in there though? I mean, I don't remember seeing your name. I put Er&ka in there. That's your name?
It's a spin off my name. You think you funny, nigga?
I'm just saying, that wasn't your name.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was just,
you trying
it
to
was
be funny
Er&ka.
and shit. You know, you out there talking with your shades on, nigga. You's a bitch ass nigga.
Okay.
So make up the fight, bring the ass to New York, and when you waking up off the fucking canvas, I'm gonna call you bitch ass nigga again.
You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do
Okay,
any
well,
of
keep
that.
saying what I'm not gonna do.
You're not
call
gonna
me
do.
up for the smoke. I'm
You're not
telling you,
gonna
I'm
do.
walking to New York for the smoke.
Nigga, why you didn't call me when I was down here in Atlanta? Oh, I make the phone calls. I'll get back with you. Yes, you was. Yes, you was, because you got down. Look, you dipped out. You waited till you leave and started talking about this shit.
I didn't go faggot ass, punk ass, bitch ass show up and even have a conversation and a drink.
Oh, you want peace
Why didn't
now?
you do that?
I get it. You want.
Hey, what's up with this dude saying have a conversation on the drink? What's up with that? Why would me, of all people, come over there and converse with you over a drink? Why would I do that? What's going on with this dude? It seems like he's on some different type of time. He seems like he's trying to, set up a date. Real talk. Y'all don't find that extremely weird and strange, eccentric, odd, that he keeps on talking about a conversation on a drink? Why would I do that in the company of someone who I don't like?
Peace.
Why did you do that?
Hey, if a nigga like that come over there, nigga, you gonna be trying to goddamn make it all about, oh, he threatened my life and all that. Nigga, you keep reverting back to peace.
You don't know that.
You keep reverting back to peace. You keep
And like I
reverting back to
said,
peace,
You
nigga.
could have texted me. You could have called me. Yo, Drew, I'm coming over there. We need to
Do
get
you
right.
believe-
I was like, cool. Meet me in the lobby. Let's go to the bar.
Did you have my number?
Right there.
What the fuck? Meet me in the lobby. Let's go to the bar. It'll be nigga. I can't even say a cold day in hell with that. I can't even say a cold day in hell with that. How in the hell this dude is gonna sit up here and act like he's setting up a date, y'all? Do y'all see them tendencies coming out? Dude, stop it. Stop it, man.
So we can have a conversation.
Hey, Drew, did you have my number?
We could have a conversation.
Did you have my number?
Guess what, Scotty?
Did you
Nobody
said
was thinking
you
about
say
it.
we talked on the phone
That was
before.
wrong
Did you have my
again.
number?
Nobody was thinking about
Hey,
it.
did you have my number though?
Nobody was thinking about it.
Did you have my number there?
Nobody was thinking about it.
Did you have my number though?
Everything is about you.
You said we had conversations before, but did you have my number, right?
Yo, real talk. Real talk.
No, straight up, real talk. Didn't you say you had my number? Didn't you say you had my number? You said we talk, right? So therefore, why? Listen, check this out. Check this out. Check this out. You don't want nobody to talk, man. You're emotional. You ain't gonna do nothing. You're not gonna do anything with that type of emotions, bro. Man, I'll fuck you up, bro. Real talk. I don't have to yell. I will fuck you up.
And get the fucking nigga.
Okay. All right.
Bitch ass ass in New
You
York.
too angry, bro, to fight. You too angry to fight.
Oh, no, I ain't gonna fight, nigga. Shut the fuck
You
up.
too angry to
faggot ass
fight.
nigga.
You too angry to
Get
fight.
the fuck out of here. Shut the fuck up. You ain't gonna bust a grape, nigga.
You would be easy work. You would be easy work.
You get bust.
Man, no, I won't. No, I won't. No, I won't.
Do you hear the tendencies coming out? The language? You will get bust. Listen to this. Listen to all the details. This is an individual that's obviously came out in certain dark places over there where he at. He's came out, and he has another community that he deals with on his private time. And you can understand when they having these conversations to set things up. The bar, the drink, this, that, and the other. You will get bust. Have you ever heard that? I know across the pond they might say, I'll bang you out. That means they're fighting, they're throwing hands. But have you ever heard over here in the US of A that you'll get bust? Is that a New York term? Anybody in the chat over there in NYC? Have you ever heard that? You will get bust? I don't know. That sounds like some Diddy shit to me.
No, I won't. No, I won't. No, I won't. You're not about that. All you are. No, you won't.
I'll beat the shit out
No,
of you,
you
nigga.
won't. You soft.
I'll beat the shit out of you,
You
nigga.
soft.
This is what you wanted.
You soft.
This is what you wanted.
No, I didn't want the conversation. I just called to see how we can get away from this grievance. So it's the talk you was talking, you wanted to sell it in a squabble, in a fade, as you call it. That's what you wanted. You wanted to fade. You didn't want peace. Every time that you talk, you say, I'll bust the blood out somebody's head. You didn't want peace. That does nothing for me, though, because you can't beat my ass, though. You can't do nothing about it. You can talk about it, but you can't do nothing about it, though.
I never did shit to you.
Yeah, you did.
But here you are.
Yeah, you
All
did.
you gotta do,
You was just in my backyard and you didn't say my name once. That just shows how soft you are. You know what I'm saying? I ain't call you out your name once. But that does nothing for me, though. I haven't called you out your name once on this phone call, but you seem like you lost control, bro.
That's how it goes.
You lost control, bro. You trying to fake. You trying to put on a show, bro. That's all. You trying to put on a show. You trying to put on a show, nigga. All that cussing you doing, you won't do shit. You was just in my backyard and you didn't call my name once. That just tells me everything I need to know. You soft. Nigga, you soft, man. You soft. No, don't bring in the family. Don't bring in the family. Don't bring in the family. Don't bring in the family, nigga. You had look. That does nothing to me because I know what the DD-214 says. You know what I'm saying? So all you had to.
He said I was a fake ass veteran, but just so happened, the Delta 214 don't say that. And when people try to go for your service, I may mention it over and over, but it's just to irritate the shit out of them. I'm just, from what I witnessed in life and traveling the world and shit, it's just certain things that don't really ignite me. You know what I'm saying? It don't spark up anything. I just wanted to get in this motherfucker's conversation and fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? And also, yeah, every intention of coming over there if it can be set up, but he's pointless, man. He'll go over there making a scene, crime victim, and all that other shit. This dude wouldn't last. He wouldn't last a good solid minute, bro. For real, I'm being honest. He don't understand what combat's about. You know what I'm saying? This is a nigga that walks around in a tank top and believe his tank top is gonna do the fighting for him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just what it is with him.
Dude, when you was in my backyard, was call my name and say, hey, I want to talk to you, so to speak. I want to talk to you. You keep on talking about people should call you, right? You could have picked up the phone and said, hey, man, I'm in your backyard. Come over here so we can talk, because Drew want to talk. Drew want to talk. But you know I was there. Drew, hey, you know I was on deck, right? You knew I was in New York when I was there, right? And I didn't see you. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Because you be watching my shit. You soft ass bubblegum soft. Man, you softer than bubblegum, bro.
I don't give a fuck about
You softer than bubblegum. Sitting up there.
You
You sitting up there talking about screenshots. You do the screenshots. That's what you do, bro. You do the screenshots. It ain't nobody sending you screenshots. You motherfucking screenshotting.
Why you on the phone with me? If you ain't trying to be peaceful, nigga. What you on the phone with me for?
Hey, Drew.
Hey, remember, y'all, he's all about peace. For everybody who listens to the rah with this nigga, he wants to be peace on a Sunday, bro. On God, that's what he said. He wished death upon me on God. He wants peace.
Drew, hey Drew, if you want to be peaceful, just say it. Stop trying to be somebody you're not. Stop trying to be somebody you're not. Hey, stop trying to be somebody you're not. You're not beating nobody ass. You're not doing any of that, bro.
Scotty, you are a nigga.
Look at you. You keep saying that, but that does nothing between you and I, bro. Between you and I, that does nothing.
You are a nigger.
So that does something for you.
You are the nigger.
I just wanted y'all to hear where he keep on emphasizing, just underscoring that over and over again, y'all. This is a black man who's calling another black man that, because I guess, I mean, he's scarred. He never really had no mentor in his life. Dad didn't give a fuck about him. You know what I'm saying? Even though, hey, he had plenty of male figures that was in the house. You know what I'm saying? Creeping in and out the back door. He saw that shit for what it worth. You know what I'm saying? He heard his mama calling him daddy. He was confused at that time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, that's all I'm saying, I mean, she was calling him daddy. Little kid was confused. And, he's still scarred to this day.
That proves to me that you can't, look, that proves to me you can't fight.
You're a nigger.
That proves to me you can't fight. You just trash talking, bro. You said I had your call. You say I had your phone. I call you up, and you want to say a cracker's gonna kill me. You don't have no car. You was just in my backyard and you didn't do shit. Who the bitch? I topic, bro. You talking about other people.
A bitch ass nigga called me and challenged me to a fight. I'm saying,
but dog, you know that's not true there. You know that's not true. You know I'm not a bitch ass nigga. You know that.
Pick a gym, stupid ass.
Hey, you know I'm not a bitch ass nigga. Stop with all the nonsense, bro.
Use Google for what it's for. There's a bunch of them here. You got Gleason's, you got Morris Park, Jim in the Bronx. Pick one, nigga. I didn't ask for this. You did. I'm gonna give you what you want. Pick a gym.
You're not giving me what I want because you won't shut up. You know what I'm saying? And we can't talk about.
Eat a dick. Eat a dick.
See, that's what I'm talking about, dog.
Yeah, that's what you talking about. You want me to put my dick in your mouth?
Man, that's what I thought, man. That's who you are in real life.
Pick a gym.
You're not giving me what I want because you won't shut up. You know what I'm saying?
If that's not some suspect shit. Like I said, I've been living longer than this cap. That's the type of people he deal with. You know what I'm saying? That's the time. I know it was only a matter of time before he went to that route. Like I said, that's the community that he hang around with. Their languages is such. You can hear it.
Saying, and we can't talk about.
Eat a dick.
See, that's what I'm talking about, dog.
Yeah, that's what you talking about. You want me to put my dick in your mouth?
Man, that's what I thought, man. That's who you are in real life. Exactly, man. You keep on talking about pick a gym and then you turn around and say some homo shit, bro. God damn, bro. Damn, bro, you emotional as hell, man. We can't get through this. You can't even stay on topic.
Because I hate niggers. Like
okay, I got it, bro. I got it, man. You say pick a gym and then we can't even talk about. We can, and what you gonna do? You're not gonna do shit to me. You're not gonna do shit to me.
Okay.
Drew, hey, Drew, listen to me. Drew, listen to me. Drew, listen to me. You keep cutting me off. Whenever I want to talk about that, you keep cutting me off. We can't even freaking get no specifics. That's what I thought. Man, I'm done. This nigga. Hey, man, I'm gonna let you go, man. You stupid, bro. You stupid. You stupid. You keep on saying the same shit. And
he said, "Don't go nowhere, y'all. This is a hoe ass bitch." You know what I'm saying? Look, if you want to end the conversation, because look, for real, men just don't stay on the phone and go back and forth when a nigga just continue to talk. Now, if I was matching his energy and I was that type of person, yeah, I would have amped it up a little bit. But no, I was just having a slow, lethargic conversation with this dude, because it irritates him more that I'm not exchanging back and forth and being insulting as he is. And people know me enough to know that, yeah, I can be extremely in that type of bag. I really can. I could have absolutely had him shut up if I truly, wanted to, because all he been saying is the same shit over and over again. Same shit over and over again. But when I say I'm about to bounce, he said, no, no, hold up. I want to carry on the conversation. Please don't go. You're showing me attention. I love that. I'm just happy to be, in your company with this phone call. I just want you to continue to talk with me. I need to vent. This is the type of nigga that that get it in with a nigga, have an argument, and then want to make up and shit and say, hey man, let me go buy you a drink. Let's meet up in about an hour and a half. Let's go down and get something to eat and go to the bar on Roosevelt Ave.
Keep talking, and you think we're gonna carry on with this, bro? It's been over 30 minutes, and all you do is keep on talking about the same shit. You say, "Oh, it's a gym. What three? What three?" And then when I start to talk about it, what you do? You start ramping up, talking about somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, I gotta make some phone calls. That's it. That's all we gotta do. You say you're gonna show up, we're gonna make some phone calls. What's good for you during the week? Because you always online. You know what I'm saying? What's good for you the week of the weekend? And don't go around telling all these people whining and crying and bitching that I call you up about violence. You know what I'm saying? Keep it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Keep it to yourself. You know? It doesn't matter if I'm done. You spoken the whole time, screaming and yelling. This takes planning. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I want you to be healthy. Because you ain't whooping my ass, period. I don't care what you saying on this line. You can't even go one round. How many rounds you want to go? You want to do 2 minute, 3 minute, what? Or you just want to do one open round? What do you want to do?
Doghouse.
Nigga, please. Doghouse. Nigga, you better get your cardio for some doghouse. Listen, Drew.
I was being absolutely serious with that. And because why waste time? You know what I'm saying? Why waste time? Like, I mean, this combat shit is not for play. And and everybody has a different fighting style. But just to say doghouse is like, oh, you want to do some freaking dirty ass shit. You think, oh, no clock, you can just go in there. And I kind of ask him. You're gonna hear me ask him when you want boxing and MMA rules when you talk about doghouse. You know what I'm saying? Because he said he don't want no gloves. So he has to take that in consideration that I've already figured out that he has a bad left knee. You know what I'm saying? So I have to be clear. I'm being fair with this nigga, this bitch ass hoe. You know what I'm saying? I'm being fair by basically going those specifics. And he's not really paying attention. I'm trying to help this nigga understand that, you're talking about doghouse, dude. You need cardio for doghouse. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense to go ahead and do shit you ain't never did before in your life. And you don't work out like that. Jump roping don't give you that cardio that you're looking for when you're angry and trying to throw punches. That it doesn't.
Drew, I'm gonna give you one secret right off the gate. I'm going to the fucking body early. Is this boxing or this just straight up all limbs?
What do you want to do?
No. I'm just saying. Is it strictly boxing or everything involved there, Drew?
You call me.
Is it boxing or are we talking about everything, kicks, everything else involved? What are we doing? Strictly boxing or are you talking about mixed martial arts? Which do you want to do? That's what I thought.
You call me.
But you a hoe. You ain't gonna answer the question. You a hoe. Hey, continue to be a hoe. You don't want to answer the question. Hey, that shit got scary, didn't it? That shit got scary when I say, do you want to box or you want to do mixed martial arts rule? That shit got you shut up, didn't it? I'm not gonna call you out your name. I'm not gonna call you. I'm not gonna call you by your name. What now? What?
I said that.
You said what?
I said we don't need gloves. I could have.
No, we ain't talking about we gonna glove. I'm talking about boxing or mixed martial arts rules.
See how stupid he is? He don't even know. He ain't did this. He's sitting up there talking about, I could have sworn I said no gloves. Who gives a fuck about what you said with no gloves? We're talking about what rules are you talking about? Boxing? Because bare knuckle fighting even has different rules than boxing. Just because you remove the gloves, are we going off bare knuckle fighting rules? Or are you going boxing? See, he's not educated like that. He don't know. He don't know how to clinch. The bare knuckle you can clinch. You can clinch. You know what I'm saying? Totally different time for the rounds. 3 minutes versus the minutes that they have in bare knuckle, 2 minutes per round. You know what I'm saying? You can clasp behind the head and hit with your free hand and bare knuckle.
What?
Asked you. You're
No. Answer the question. Boxing? You said no gloves, right? Boxing or mixed martial arts rules?
Let's go bare knuckle boxing. Let's do that.
Bare knuckle boxing. Cool. Finally got something out of you. Bare knuckle boxing. And you said no rounds, right? You willing to step in there, no gloves. I just want to get clarity. No gloves. You willing to do something you ain't never did. You want to do doghouse, and you have everything intact, right?
Go ahead.
What now?
Go ahead. Yep.
All right. When would be a good time for you? When you gonna get your fat ass in shape? Cause I don't have time to be wasting my time. When you gonna be in shape, dog?
Yeah, now I'm fat. Okay, I stay in shape, Scotty.
Dude, that's the lightest shit I said about you the whole conversation. You don't call me nigga all the time, so that's light.
Yeah, you are a nigga, and I'm standing on that.
Bro, are we talking about working towards a resolution to stop all the social media shit? If you want to go with no gloves, that's what it is. We don't have to call the names, the nigga, and all this other shit. We don't have to do all that. I want to test your cardio. I want to test that heart. You know what I'm saying? I want to test to see if your heart matches your goddamn motivation to talk that shit. That's what I want to. I want to dig into that goddamn reservoir, Drew. I want to see how much of a man you are when you on this phone talking that shit, fat boy. I don't think you got it in you. I don't think you got it in you, Drew. Real talk. Hey, Drew. It's not smart for look, I'm telling you something. It's not smart for you to go bare knuckle with them goddamn soft ass hands that never did anything. This ain't gonna be a street squabble, bro.
Okay.
I'm going straight to your motherfucking breadbasket where that Pillsbury dough is leaking out, nigga. I'm telling you.
Yep.
Dissection.
Yep.
You're not about that life. You're not.
Okay.
You can call anybody nigger, faggot, and all that. You can record the conversation. But you ain't whooping nobody ass, nigga. You know that.
All right. So let's see.
I don't have to see. I know, brother.
When can I expect you, Scott?
I know. I'll let you know.
WWE promo. When can I expect it?
I did a WWE promo.
Yeah, absolutely. I heard the whole thing. It was actually quite comical. But go ahead. When can I expect you in my city?
Like I said, don't this requires arrangements? Why you keep asking me the same thing? Why? Look, why don't you listen? I said this requires phone calls and arrangements. That's what it requires.
I asked him when he was gonna have his fat ass in shape. And then you hear me ask him over and over again. The weekend the weekday of the weekend, I asked the nigga over and over again, when you gonna have your fat ass in shape? That's what I asked, right? I mean, I could have sworn I asked that. Ask him that over and over again, and he never told me. The weekday of the weekend, all he want to do is come up with shit. Oh, I want doghouse rules, bare knuckle, and all this other shit. How many times did I ask you what's better for you, the weekday or the weekend?
Make them.
I don't need for you to tell me something on why I called you. You talk all this bullshit all the time, and somebody call you out on it. And now you out here talking about, oh, you could have called me. You could have did this. You went through all this whole tirade. And all I said, hey, do you want to go to the gym and you lose your fucking mind? You lose your mind.
Nigga, but go ahead. Go ahead. I know you're crazy. I got the remedy for that. So make your phone calls. Use Google for what it's for.
What's the remedy?
Make your phone calls.
What's the remedy?
Remember how motherfuckers always making threats and shit, but yet they want to cry victim. They want to file paperwork on you, but they keep on trying to wish harm upon your life. I'm talking about going in there and getting some freaking rounds, get some sparring in. He up here talking about life, like this is not a smart type of dude. You know what I'm saying? This is not an intelligent human being. He keep on throwing little threats out there because he's not really trying to do anything. He's not trying to do anything. Motherfuckers show up over there and he act like, oh, I ain't gonna answer my phone, and then get online and say, yeah, I gotta have to spend this money and waste this money coming over here. I don't have time. I got a job to go to. I got this. I got that. I mean, come on. This nigga's useless, bro. Useless at the end.
We still in the gym, or you talking about some street shit? What's the remedy? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the gym, nigga. I'm not a street nigga. What you mean?
Okay, then stop talking like you won then. Stop talking like you won. Just talk English. No, you won't. You won't fuck nothing up, Drew. Look, Drew, you was a fat boy. You still is at heart, bro. Just chill. Just chill with all the fat boy. Look, get your cardio up. Work on some shadow boxing in the fucking mirror or wherever you got to do.
Yeah. Or that.
Yeah, I know all that. I know all that. Because I haven't called you out your name. Look, I only call you fat boy the whole conversation. Okay, man. All right. I don't have no response to that because you said it so many other times. Okay.
Nigga, you fought for this country, nigga, for what, nigga?
And you fought.
And
look, me and your fight was different. You was fighting not to eat another donut because you was fat as shit, and I was fighting for my country.
Not to fuck so many bitches.
No bitches wasn't fucking your fat ass. Stop playing. Stop playing, cause you was up there molesting. You was up there molesting a goddamn can of cinnamon bun mix, nigga. You was jacking off to a can of cinnamon bun dough, nigga. You weren't fucking no bitches, nigga. Stop playing. You was overweight and insecure. Stop playing. Stop playing. You was overweight and insecure. You couldn't even hold a job. You know what I'm saying? You got a meter. You got a meter job. You have to walk around. You have to be on your feet all day. I'm retired, nigga. I'm retired, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You see everything that we doing at the LBBC and you're jealous.
Talking about somebody else other than us?
Nigga say you talking about somebody else. Man, look, I only had so much. This is going over 30 minutes, man. I apologize for wasting people's lives, but it got to a point where I was disinterested, bro. You know what I'm saying? I say, man, this dude just want to stay on the phone and argue and say the same shit over and over again. You know, I kind of picked up my tempo a little bit, but I wasn't going to give him the time of the day in this phone call because, you know, it just wasn't, you know, he kept saying the same shit over and over again, you know, being disrespectful. And there'll come a time and a place where, you know, I give him the energy that he's looking for. You know what I'm saying? On this shit, because you know people clearly see that he has some psychological issues that's pressing, some serious psychological issues. Real talk.
For reasons that you can't explain, and you're fucking jealous.
Are you talking about somebody else again?
Nigga, you came because you got your feelings hurt because I told the audience I don't know where you and I went wrong at, and you still can't explain it, and now you want to fight. Well, all I'm telling you is make the arrangements. You ain't gotta say you a tough guy, whatever. Just make the arrangements.
You the one that's been talking tough and calling people out their name the whole time.
Nigga, you the one who's online talking shit about people that don't even.
I definitely was talking shit about you, and what you gonna do about it?
Man, you did it to me. You did it to
No. See, there you go again. You acting weird again. You cannot talk one-on-one with another black man. You got to bring in all these other people. Stop, bro. Stay on focus. Stay on topic, bro. Stay on topic.
You're not a black man. You're a nigger. Get that right. Your last name is white. Get it right. White is right. Scotty? Hello? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. So get it right.
I'm just letting you get it out and say the same thing over and over, bro. Like a female than me.
I'll get to the
Melly, that's what the art of war is about, right?
Nigga, I ain't with all that art of war bullshit, nigga.
Oh, so you want to talk about peace, but you don't understand.
Yeah. White is not your last name?
A white boy is a nigga. Wow.
Holy shit, wait, hold on.
That's
white is not your last name?
You saying a white, you saying you that's, if it ain't white boy, it's nigger again. You off topic again.
Oh, you no. Because that's
you
what
off
it's all about.
This conversation, if you're talking about fighting all the time, right? You're talking about security, what you would do to people. You shouldn't let a topic like this get you riled up. You should be able to talk about this in a calm manner. That's what the art of war is about, right?
Nigga, I ain't with all that art of war bullshit, nigga.
So you want to talk about peace, but you don't understand what combat's talking about. You don't want to talk about. You want to talk about combat. I get it.
I'm having a beautiful day, and you calling up and disrupting this shit.
Did I stop you from
what?
the?
You want to become? Hey, Scotty, you got really mad.
Did I
that
stop
we
you
met up
though?
in Atlanta and hung out.
See,
as a family.
you off
Got
topic
all of that,
again.
Scotty?
You off topic again.
You met? No. Because that's
You
what it
off.
was all about.
I can't do this. You keep on getting off topic, man. You keep on
Yeah,
getting
no,
off
you
topic.
asked about
Now
all
you
things.
talking about
Stay with me,
something
Scotty.
else again.
Stay with me, Mr.
You know
White.
what I'm saying?
Stay with me, white boy.
You're
Stay
talking.
with me, white boy.
But
Stay with
that's
me, white
if
boy.
it ain't white boy,
You're
it's
jealous.
nigger again.
You're jealous. You're jealous, white boy.
So a
You're
white
not
boy.
white,
So
you're a boy.
so I'm confused.
You're a boy.
You say a white boy is a nigger, right?
You're a boy.
So you saying a white boy is a
I'm saying,
nigger?
wait, hold on.
You
White is not your last name?
you saying a white boy is a
White is
nigger?
not your last name?
I'm just
Your last name?
you saying a white boy a nigger though?
Yeah.
Hey, that's why I'm gonna end it. He said a white boy nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit up here and keep going back and forth with this cat. But to everyone who tuned in, all I want to do you to do is pretty much see what I've been trying to explain to people on how this dude is. Now, of course, I could have picked it up and it could have got a lot more aggressive. But why? This is clearly an individual that's parading around here, masquerading as a male, but he is a pure, entire, whole bitch. That is a whole bitch right there. Real talk. This is an individual that I believe that deal with the other side. You know what I'm saying? He deal with the other side, bro. And he loves having those conversations. He showed those tendencies over and over again, and he continued to, let it be heard in his language. Always talking about putting his dick here and this and that. I never see him talking about, being with a woman. You know what I'm saying? He talking about claiming he was getting the bitches, but you got to think about the bitches he may have been talking about may been just with a wig and some clothing, and he didn't want to know anything else. Just keep it a secret. It's between us. You know what I'm saying? That type of bitch. That's what this nigga may be about. Real talk. I'm pretty sure that may be it. But he don't stay on topic. He has some deep embedded issues with white people and black people. You know what I'm saying? And he want to somehow get the Grand Wizard to come kill me. When he talked more about racism and accusing white people of racism than anybody. Any conversation that deals with boxing, he always finds some way to bring up race if it's a white fighter or a Mexican fighter. That has absolutely nothing to do. He'll be over there. Look, he'll be over there talking to freaking Rocky Marciano, about why they named his right hand the Susie Q. Then that was his power hand, right? And that Deontay Wilder, is known for his right hand also. And then he'll turn it into race. Well, the energy I'm getting, you think your right hand is better than Deontay. That's what you telling me? That's what you telling me? And how can you not think Deontay Wilder has more power than you? Your right hand done. I think that's racist right there. I think Deontay clearly has the better right hand because he has more knockouts than you, Rocky. You seem like you don't want to give a brother credit. You a racist. I mean, shit like that, man. Shit don't make no motherfucking sense. But out of all the shit, out of all the name and derogatory, shit he was talking about, he has to understand, man. He's talking to a freaking adult. Now, there are some adults that would went tit for tat and cussing and all that. At the end of the day, you have such a high and adrenaline, right? You're giving them control. I know a lot of people might say, "Oh man, don't nobody want to hear that." Okay, it's fine. But when it comes to certain situations, the older you get, the more wisdom you're supposed to have. And this didn't have anything to do with wisdom when it came to him. It just has strictly to do with how much bitch he had. Like he has the XXX. That nigga, when it comes to his chromosomes, he has the extra X. He's extra. You know what I'm saying? Extra bitchy, extra homoerotic. You know what I'm saying? Extra gay, extra everything. You hear it in his voice. He's always want to talk about, him doing something else to another man. He's always talking about monkey enclosures. You know what I'm saying? His relationship with primates. Something happened, I'm telling you. They left that nigga at the zoo for a reason. And the people didn't even call. This is when social media wasn't around. They didn't call his parents. They just say, hey, put him in there with the primates and goddamn we'll come get him out in the morning. And that was a hell of a night for him. because he felt at home. You know what I'm saying? He felt at home. When they came back into work the next day, every male motherfucking primate in there was happy. But when they walked around, they saw was in the closure, that nigga was in there sucking his thumb butt naked. That's what he wants you to say. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's what he wants you to say. That's the kind of damn visual that he wants you to have. He will admit to like, damn, that sounds kind of sexy. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? I need to go to the zoo. This nigga involves himself in comparing black people to monkeys because maybe back in the day, some cats over there, the Brits or whatever, it was some people in the chat that was disrespecting Deontay and calling calling him monkey. You know, they might be on that monkey shit, but they using it against their own people the same way as those individuals was doing. But what is right at the end of the day? Stupid. It's stupid as hell, bro. This nigga ain't gonna bust a grape, man. Just like he said, you ain't gonna bust a grape. You're right. I'm not there to bust a grape. I'm not there to bust anything. For real. I'm there because this nigga's mentioned my name, talking about how he'll beat everybody up, and 78 somehow deems him to be the security of the group, which, come on now. All this nigga do, he's a fat boy that still, when he look in the mirror, he's overweight, but he puts on that tank top. Some about that tank top that gives him power. It gives him a little bit more clarity as to who he wants to be. You know what I'm saying? He put on that tank is tight. So he feel the tank being tight, and that's what goddamn you see all them wrinkles on the back of his arm and shit. The motherfuckers be tight. You know what happened when you got somebody overweight and you put on some tight shit? They get them fat rolls. You know what I'm saying? They get them doo-doo rolls in between that. That's what happened. Just buy the shit the same size you're supposed to be. Buy 3, 4, 5, 6X. Put that motherfucker on so it can fit you perfectly. And you'll be good to go. Instead of you being out there like, you know what I'm saying? Like you huge, like you the biggest nigga in the block. What the people know, you was down in the A and you didn't say my name once. But yet you told on yourself. You said, I was mad because y'all was down here in the A, which is stupid. I wasn't even worried about studying anything about it. Why I'm mad? I don't own Atlanta. I don't own the A. If y'all chose to do it, cool. What I got to do with me? I just know your bitch ass was down here right where you wanted to be. I know where this nigga went. You see how he kept on talking about going out, have a drink and all that? I know where he was at when he was down here. Absolutely. I know he got some numbers down here, some pen pals. Truth be told, I'm about to get with some of my people at the airport and see when he makes a flight back down here, because I know he's going to be visiting back down here real soon. Yeah, he is. He linked up with some pen pals, bro. He said, damn, I just wish I could move from New York down here. You all a much better family. Oh, my God. I know, man, you're my soulmate. Yeah, he was down here right where he need to be. He hit the block. He say, damn, Roosevelt Ave all over again. Love it. Yeah, ATL is everything they say it is. When it come to that particular community, yeah, Drew had fun. He had fun. Shut your bitch ass up, man. Let me get to this chat right quick. Shout out to Martin King Boxing. $2 super chat, lighting up the tree of life for WCS. Salute to you. No disrespect to the Queen Badu real life. Hey, man. Shout out to Toby Bartlett in the building. Salute WCS in the hottest chat in the YTC with Global, baby. We're global. It's always better to be global than just local. And sometimes when you're local, you have some idiots that come up within your space that truly don't belong here. But you let them get a feel, outside of the shit they used to. You know what I'm saying? They get away from the motherfucking bus station, motherfuckers spitting on them every time they come on the bus, slap them in the head with a goddamn a transient card. You know what I'm saying? They not even finished eating their whole burger. They just throw it on that motherfucker, slap it on his forehead, shit mustard dripping all down. Man, come on, bro. This fat nigga. Shout out to IOTBA Boxing. Talk in the building, the goat on deck. What's good with the IO? Yeah, that was Er&ka, man. That was Er&ka bitch ass. Just called him up. I just got to a point where he always talking about Scotty got my number. Scotty. He wanted to give people my government name when I already in my earlier videos I tell people Scotty White World Combat Sports. I put it out there. I mean, why he always wanna let me say his government name. Er&ka. You know what I'm saying? The only nigga I know, Er&ka. Er&ka with a K. Your mother wasn't in your best interest. Real talk. And if you heard on there, I might have fast forwarded, but he was trying to. He did. He came at moms, talking about fuck your moms and all that. And just a little childish nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just a little childish ass nigga. Be saying all that shit, and y'all remember he say the hurtful shit, but when it come time for you to hold him accountable, he got amnesia. MKB say, why this dude Drew so high strong, I can't see if he was fighting, but he loud for no fucking reason. Hey man, that dude always talking more than his actual actions. You know what I'm saying? He say I was mad and jealous that they came down here, but yet he said he wasn't thinking about me. But yet you were. You and that other, you know what I'm saying, Munchkin, y'all was up here trying to tell people, oh man, well, we walking around with a strap. We got that thing. For what? Y'all looking down here to catch a body? We already have enough bodies being taken down here. You trying to catch a body? Real talk. But Drew Real Morris, if accountability was hell, Godfrey from Prince, a screenshot showing would be disciplined or removed from the group. Hey man, they love getting people to do their trolling for you. Hey, I don't know what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he talking about. And IO ain't no small dude. He'll probably be up here. I'll say IO bigger than freaking Drew. But I'm like, this mug up here calling everybody a midget. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he ever called somebody a bitch. I say, who is he talking about? What did this nigga take his medication? Did he take his medication? What the fuck are you talking about? Real talk, man. Yeah, man, I seen IO, man. Yeah, me and I always cross paths covering fights. Real talk. You don't know what he wants, but what he really wants is to keep calling black folks monkeys. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I would just turn around and ask him the same stupid question, like, what does that do though? Why are you calling me a nigger like that with an on it? What is that supposed to do to a grown ass man? Like, seriously, I don't want to ask. I want trying to ask the same stupid question, but educational purposes. What is that? Explain it to the people about that. That's all, because it does nothing for me hearing you say that. It makes you look like you need some freaking therapy. You need a psychiatrist or psychologist, whatever one. You need to have a full annual calendar where you go at least 4 times a month. You need to talk to somebody, bro. You need to talk to somebody. He was trained not crack up under pressure. Jew wouldn't stand a chance. That's all I'm trying to say. Like, you giving blood to people. Yeah, I'm just saying, man. This nigga, I love to have him in combat. I love for him to go to combat just to take the flight over there. That nigga would be done, bro. That nigga would have been done just to take the flight over to Iraq. You know what I'm saying? And get off over there. It's 130 degrees. That nigga would be folding. He would be melting like hot butter. Please, CO, send me back home, CO. I'm a conscientious objector. I don't want to fight the battle. Please, this is not my war. You know what I'm saying? Just like Muhammad Ali, try to bring Muhammad Ali into the picture. Muhammad Ali said, them Viet Cong didn't do nothing to me. So why I got to go over there and fight a battle and they didn't do nothing to me? I fight battles here in my own country more than I do over there, And he's trying to act like he woke. You got to get woke, brother. This is not our war. Man, get out of here, bro. Gonna try to be Ali over there. Goddamn facing court martial when your ass get back to the rear. I'm not doing this. I'm not staying here. I didn't sign up for this. Yeah. Same nigga that felt some type of way about his friend hurting his finger and say, you know what? I'm not going over to the military. I said, fuck that. I'm not going to the military. He hurt his finger. He hurt his finger. And I said, you know what? I need all my fingers. Yeah, I need all my fingers for strange, weird reasons. Drew doesn't screenshot. Sheldon. No, he screenshot too, bro. Don't believe that shit. You shouldn't be talking to him this long unless your intentions were to make content. Their individual lift weights to intimidate people. That's why he talks so much. This individual lift weights. You shouldn't be talking to him this long unless your intentions were to make content. This is a phone call, first of all. This wasn't a live stream. This is a phone call. And the reason why, it's good to have it on media, record, was because you have liars. You have individuals like him that also was recording. So therefore, when they come in there and lie and say something was done, you have your backup just like they have. You can't trust him. I understand where you're at, but that was the first and last time that I ever freaking spoke him on the phone on that particular subject, because he kept saying I had his number. If you choose to know that. I understand where you're at with it, but yeah, that phone call needed to be made. And a lot of time I was just fucking with him. I didn't pick my energy up for this nigga. People like him are too lazy to take advantage of living in the city by learning the discipline from one of the many resources in NYC. Learning the discipline would prevent him from having these convos. Absolutely. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. You sound like you got some type of knowledge, some level of knowledge about what it takes to be calm in certain situations. Because I just don't know how, when I hear, these dudes get rah-rah, like, I mean, I don't know. He knew he was in the city, but he said nothing. Because, he wants to always have that cushion to cry victim. He want to get everybody else, hey, y'all remember Scotty? He hit me with a paper plane. I got a paper cut on the back of my left ear. You know what I'm saying? He'd be up there acting like a whole hoe, man. Man, he should have stayed down here in Georgia and been on the reality TV show. It's a lot of his kind that's down here on these reality shows. But you made a good point, Rothman. You know what I'm saying? You made a good point, bro. Shout out to Mr. Gumbo, a.k.a. Hot Grease in the building. My brother, salute. What's good? For the $10 super chat, lighting up the tree of life. I appreciate you, big dog. Salute WCS, my big bro in the hottest chat. And family driving and listening. It's funny, Er&ka talked all that shit. But when Sugar Hill was in the room with him, he didn't do shit. Er&ka explained to him, yeah, for sure. He didn't do anything. He wished that man down a car fire. Who says shit like that? Man, you worthless, bro. You know what I'm saying? You obviously didn't have no daddy in your life. You obviously didn't have a male figure in your life that you can consider to be a half. You know what I'm saying? Or someone who participated in your production to be who you are today. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you never met him. Y'all didn't have those conversations. Else you wouldn't be acting and saying what you're saying. If you had a real one that was talking to you and you really no, he wasn't around, bro. He wasn't around for a very good reason. Because he saw your fat ass drop out that motherfucker under the heat lamp. He said, fuck this. I didn't join. That nigga's gonna be something that I ain't trying to raise. Fuck that. I'm out. That nigga left you in the goddamn hospital. Look, he didn't check and see what the umbilical cord being cut or nothing. He was gone. Gone. Out. He said, I'm not doing that. I ain't taking no responsibility for him. That nigga different for all the wrong reasons. But shout out to Gumbo. Appreciate you. I'm just saying, man. That's what he did. That's what he did to Chaos. He went up there and told on him. After all the shit he was talking, calling him a homo and all that, but we all know who the real one is when it comes to that. He went there and told on him. After all the bullshit he was talking, he went to that man's job and told on him. And then came back on here talking about, oh, you're not gonna see him around here no more, bragging like a little bitch. Man, you a sissy. You what we call a sissy growing up. This dude's a straight bona fide, legitimate sissy, bro. He's a sissified human being. You know, you can hear it in everything he talk about. That nigga want to act like he's an alpha, but he's really the motherfucking beta. You know what I'm saying? He's the beta for real. He wants to be the beta. Shout out to the outlaw pugilist. What's good with the salute? I see you in the building, man. Er&ka's a whole Dominican. He wants to be from here so bad. Shout out to Santana in the building. Man, you know, I never heard that before. So him being Dominican, I don't know why he would be, you know, I mean they got some fine bitches over there, real talk, but obviously he wants to be one. If that's the case. I don't see none of that. You know what I'm saying? I just see a confused motherfucker that's always talking about other dudes. You know, he look, he tells you in the conversation, you could have came over here and talked and had a drink. Everything is a drink. Nigga, why would I want to have a drink with you? I don't think anybody have seen me drink alcohol on camera at all. And I've been on record saying I'm not a drinker. I'm not a drinker like that. I might go to the restaurant every now and then and have a drink. I mean, I'm talking about every so often, but that's just not something I do. But this nigga kept telling me, man, you could have came over here for conversation. You could have had a drink. We could have went out. Then he said, hey man, you could have got together. We could have went out, you know, to the bar. What? Nigga, you are trying to set up a date, nigga. You are a goddamn sissified black man that's confused, bro. You just should just goddamn kick that door open with every damn multicolor outfit you got on and just embrace it. Just say, hey, I want to be the first openly of this organization. I just want your approval, 78. I do. Just approve it for me. I want to be the first, man. This is growing so well. The next meet and greet in Vegas, I just want to be able to wear my knee-high socks with rainbows. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be able to walk around freely and the bros accept me. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. The fuck out of here. This nigga is a goofball, man. Er&ka is a raging homosexual in the closet. I don't think, hey, Pugus, I don't think he's in the closet. Real talk. I think he's out and he's just trying to put on all these costumes, bro. Whenever he's around certain people, he's trying to put on these costumes. You know what I'm saying? This dude is on record, public record, that he had a birthday where his friends. Now imagine this, Pugus and everybody else. Imagine you hanging out with some people that you have enough common decency and respect for, right? You know they wouldn't take you to a place that go against your preference. Say your preference, like my preference, is female. You know what I'm saying? Female. XX born female. That is the gender identity. Female. And you have some friends that say, hey man, I'm taking you to, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to take you somewhere special for your birthday. And there's more than one of these niggas. I'm taking you somewhere special for your birthday. You know what I'm saying? They take you down to a spot where they talking about, hey man, just go down that gate right there. And you in an area where you have prostitution and inappropriate conduct when it goes to sexual street relations. We're talking about sexual acts. We're talking about same sex. We're talking about prostitute. We're talking about all that. And your people gonna take you to an area like this where it's known to have males out there looking for other males? And you say it was an absolute wrong, but you never once said, you know what, when I first found out about it, I should have turned my black ass around and left. No, you never said that. You ventured into it knowing where you were. You already knew what that was. You've been over in New York long enough. And you went and engaged to whatever you did. You let them top you off, and you said thank you, sir, for your service, and you left, and you came home, and you want to talk about how painful it was, but it wasn't. It was such a relief because that's what you love. Shout out to the Wild Dog Captain Chaos in the building with the $10 super chat. Much appreciated, brother. It said you can file a complaint with the MTA inspector general by calling 1-800. Okay. Emailing complaints or using the online complaint form. Yeah, for sure. Those are you. You know what I'm saying? Because look, this dude is obviously believing that he works for the city and he can make reports on people that also work for the city. You know what I'm saying? So it's good for him too. But he'll go up there and say, "Oh, he recorded me without me knowing," and he did the exact same thing, being racist. It's the people that get caught on camera saying the same thing he did, and they whole business they get fired and everything. What's the difference with him? What's the difference with this cat? He did the exact same thing that all these other people get fired for. These Mexicans, white people, all that. Him saying cracker, obviously he has racist behavior. He has racial teaching. He has freaking racist freaking ideologies. You know what I'm saying? Um he has this built up, what's the word I'm looking for? Like this understanding that he feels threatened by, the white people that he called cracker. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna leave that up there. He'll probably say, "Oh, that's not me. He didn't say my name. My name ain't Er&ka." Yeah, that's you, man. Will do today a person like that is dangerous to themselves and their passengers. Yeah. We know that. I gotta watch the playback. I missed the hour. Bug gonna stop Canelo in the building. What's good with it, brother? Maybe he wants to bare knuckle because he's not sure how to wrap his hands properly. You might be right, Toby. I'm pretty sure that's the case. You know what I'm saying? And look, even with bare knuckles, this idiot don't know, but I didn't educate him. Even on bare knuckles, they have wraps which are inches away from the knuckle properties. But who am I to educate this idiot? You know what I'm saying? Even they have wraps, but it's not covering the knuckle properties. But who am I to educate him? You know what I'm saying? Who am I to educate? You know? Has Er&ka looked at himself in the mirror? The Latino is getting heavy. So I don't know about his Latino roots, but you have to understand it's a lot of people that go over there to the DR just for sexual, you know, sexual interactions, you know, sexual schedules, sexual arrangements, and then they leave. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of women that may get pregnant over there and don't know who the father is. You know what I'm saying? So that may be fueling his anger too. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? This dude is angry about a lot of shit. JD, what's good? Yeah, man. He loved that type of fruit there, Toby. He loved that fruit. Loved that type of fruit. Eric is super emotional. He is, man. He won't let nobody speak, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he kept on saying the same shit like it's gonna have a more higher range of cause and effect. The more and more he said, he calling me nigger with the er, and he say how old I am, right? But he not understanding with age supposed to come wisdom. So if I'm from the South and I've heard worse than that, what am I supposed to do at this point if he, a black man, is trying to call me that word? What is it supposed to get? You're a child. You're a child. Mentally, you're a child, bro. You have the lowest IQ of intellect at the end of the day. You don't know how you sound. You're really not trying to keep a job. You're really not trying to keep a job. You're being extremely racist to a person, and he the type of person like, well, um, he called up here, like I said in there, he wanted to rage war against me. Now, nobody was saying war. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to say, okay, let's go in the gym and get some freaking sparring in, so you can shut up. That's all. You can shut up. That's it. Everybody up boosting his head up. This nigga cannot fight. He's soft, man. He's soft as hell. He ain't gonna do shit. I was once in your shoes. Said, young man, I think I've heard that song before. Nigga gonna try to speak arrangements. Hey man, we could, when you was over here in New York, you could have hit me up and we could have went, nigga. What? This nigga steadily trying to set up a date, man. Hey, Scotty, hey, Scotty, Scotty. Y'all heard that? Man, come on, bro. You are her, him, her. Real talk, bro. This dude kept on talking about freaking a drink. What? What are the fuck you talking about? Who raised these males? Not men always inviting other males in their private parts. Straight Fruit Loop type niggas. For real, disgusting behavior. Who said you want me to put your male genitalia in somebody's mouth and you having a damn private conversation? You a straight up hoe, man. You convince the people that you a straight up hoe. You like dudes, bro. Real talk. You don't do that to having a man, on your conversation. He didn't say, suck my dick. No, he's up here saying, oh, you want me to put my in your mouth. Now that's a person, like I said before, who has these conversations on the regularity. This is a person who's out in the streets. He's in the dark corners. He's freaking vasting in the shadows. Yes, he either on his knees or somebody else is doing it for him. For real. I mean, there's no other way to say it, bro. Big man trying to doghouse, be out of breath, walking to the rig. Oh, that's a good one, man. Look, I was being totally honest, man. Like, come on, stop it with the doghouse shit. Stop it, because doghouse it gets really rough in there, and you think you're just gonna walk up and grab somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be that way, man. I mean, this dude talking about he stay in shape, dude. Come on, man. I don't have time to be going and your pictures. This dude continually to try to convince people that he has a six pack. That doesn't look like a six pack, man. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't look like a six pack. That look like you in the early stages of your trimester. You know what I'm saying? You got twins on the way. Period. You know what I'm saying? It looked like you got twins, bro. That's all I can say. It looked like you got some twins on the way. Period. You talk all that shit, but it's just not it. You don't have a six pack. You up here lying, man. Um, Joy Barber divorced. He been bitter ever since. Oh, okay, okay. He was talking about people, family. Damn, I didn't know he was. You know, I have to. I have to look that information up later. I have to get that interview later. Hey, if you for real, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Brembo, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so we got some cats from NY up in here, it seems like. Okay. All right. You had some good 60 seconds in him, and he won't be able to hold his hands after when the adrenaline dumps. Hey, talk to him, JD. That's all I'm trying to tell the brother. You come in here tomorrow, but how do you gauge your punching power? How do you not understand how the process of combat work? I done seen small niggas run circles around big niggas because they just don't have the cardio. You know what I'm saying? You just don't have the cardio. Yeah, you can be in the gym and all that, but ask any big nigga in the gym, when they run up on some, they assess the situation, they assess the threat. They know their cardio sucks, man. This dude cardio super sucks, man. This nigga's would be tired just from thinking about trying to beat somebody ass. He out of breath. For him to get up in there and actually start throwing punches, stop it, bro. I seen you on the court throw a combination. It was horrific, horrible, undeveloped. You got them underarms that need a bra to hold that flab. Man, shout out to the wild dog in the building, man. Shout out to the wild dog in the building. Does he mean whooping or whipping your ass? Toby, hey, stop with the wordplay, dog. You know what I'm saying? The wordplay, man. See, they don't understand what the O's and the P's stand for, dog. They don't understand what you're saying, bro. They don't understand how whipping can change the whole dynamic on how people look at you as a male. Hey, man, stop it, bro. Stop it. Stop. Don't do that, man. You know, classes in section, man. They just don't have an idea, man. Real talk. You cried in his car after the call. Man, that mother was all irate. You know, he didn't think I knew that he wasn't the meter maid no more. He was freaking working for the freaking bus transportation. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't expecting you to be so willing to fight him and shook him up. I was serious, man. Like this dude would sit up here and have people, hey man, this dude come over here threaten me. He's the type that'll walk up in the gym and try to make it seem like I'm there. He didn't know I was showing up. You know what I'm saying? I'm there to threaten his life and all that. I don't know. Somebody talk to this brother. Hold up. Do you think? Look at this guy. He's stalking me. He flew in all the way from Atlanta over here and to fight me. Why? Something's wrong with you know what I'm saying? He's been using that a lot lately to signify vets. Something wrong with but the one who had the mental breakdown is him. You know what I'm saying? He'll get everybody who will listen. He flew all the way over here from Atlanta to do this. What is wrong with him? I was speaking peace. I was speaking peace, man. Soft ass nigga, man. I told him them clowns to see me. We can fight in the ring. That was real sensible. You live the other day. I mean, he called it war. I called it just going to the gym and spar. I mean, he wanted to turn it into war, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Usyk number one. Salute to you. I see you in the building. I used to live in D.C. The women were gorgeous. I can imagine ATL. Hey, they got some bad women down here. You know, if you're down here for the women. And then you got the ones that try to dress up as women. I think that's more so what he was orientated around. I think that was his, dip out at 11:30 in the p.m. You know what I'm saying? Slide into them back streets where the intersection got them colors around it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Opulent TV, what's good? What's good? I see you. Boxing conversation with Reggie Owens in the building. Salute. I see you on deck. Boxing Queen in the building. Jessica on deck. What they do, Jessica? Salute to everyone that came in, hit the playback game. It was just I had a conversation with Er&ka, because he kept on saying, Scotty has his number. You know what I'm saying? And the whole time he was down here, I put it out there 2 months ahead of time. I say I will freaking, spar him and Julina in the same day. Julina didn't show up, but Er&ka was down here. And all I heard, him and Willie the Munchkin over there talking shit the whole time. And they think they was gonna freaking bait me to come over there so they can cry to Atlanta PD. Oh, he come over here and threaten our lives, terroristic threats and all this other shit when he's the one that's doing this bullshit. And not only that, you hear for yourself in the conversation how this nigga came up to my, hey man, I just want to be your friend. He really want us to have those bromance type of connection. He kept talking about, you could have came and sat down with us and had a drink. What the fuck did I look like doing that shit? This nigga probably would have volunteered to buy my drink. Hey man, I got the first 12 drinks, man. I know you say you don't drink, but I just want you to feel relaxed. Man, get the fuck out of here. Get away from me, dude. I put it out there 2 months, and then he get on here talking about, oh man, y'all knew 2 months ahead of time that we was coming down there, and none of y'all niggas showed up. That's a lie. I spoke directly to 7-8 and put it out there, and you didn't say a motherfucking thing when you was down here in the A. All you did was then wanted to walk around and goddamn, have a tank top in front of a whole lot of males. And to my, hey man, I mean, everybody just say I'm so big and huge, man. There's majority dudes down here. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be enjoying life. With the champ, you keep talking about the champ, but you ain't never covered the champ. You know what I'm saying? You got to hug Deontay for the first time. Cool. That's what you should be happy for. But y'all niggas come back to my, oh man, the haters. Well, nobody hating on y'all. Nobody, bro. Nobody wasn't over there hating on y'all for nothing. Man, shout out to my guy Samar Warren on the building. Peace and blessings, beloved. Salute WCS. Certified stamp the like button and support the grind. For real. Appreciate you, big dog. Appreciate you. Yeah, hey Reggie. That's the same shit he did. If someone want to come over here and put the information up there, that's the same shit he did. He went up there and took a very lengthy time reporting somebody and then came back on here. I know what you're talking about, reporting to their job. I get it. But in this case, he did the exact same thing to somebody. Instead of talking to them, he went up to their job and tried to get them fired. So it should be good for him too, right? People saying, hey, don't report nobody to the job. Hey, he did it. He did the exact same thing. One then told him, and then came back online and talking about, yeah, you know that guy, that chaos guy, he won't be online no more. He won't be doing this. He won't be doing that. What kind of hoe ass shit is that? He getting away with doing whole shit. But everybody else that wants to return the favor based off his own words and him working for the city, it's not cool all of a sudden. Oh, he didn't really mean anything. He just, that guy heard about that guy. He was just doing, no, that's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did, bro. That's exactly what he did. But I'm not going to stay on here. I've been over 2.5 hours. Hey, big shout out to the hottest chat in the MF and game. You know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all. Shout out to Chaos for the super chat. Shout out to MKB Martin King Boxing for the super chat. Shout out to Mr. Gumbo, aka Hot Grease, for the super chat. And everybody else that pulled up. Be sure to hit the replay gang. You know what I'm saying? And never allow yourself to be, wrapped up in, when you run into individuals like Er&ka out there. Never let them, get you wrapped up in a situation that you regret. You know what I'm saying? If you're a man and you know that's what you're about, don't ever let an impersonator like that get you into a situation. For real. Because just listen to their words and they'll tell you everything about them. Till next time, man, y'all hold it down. Peace. I'm out.